to get used to the controls.
That's it. We're live.
We are live. And we're looking at this camera. Oh, shit, I got to switch so we can kind of see what we're looking at here.
Right.
There we go.
Set up.
Semi new location. We'll see how temporary or permanent it is.
That was appropriate music too.
Let me see if people can hear us. Oh shit, we're hearing. Why does it sound like that?
See the sound guy over here.
Like I was saying, that was appropriate.
Yeah, it was.
Appropriate music.
Very appropriate.
Valentine's Day is in what?
5 days. Something like that.
All right.
Is it still like? Do you still?
No.
You know, do it?
Nope. No.
It's a done deal.
Yep. Yeah. We
All right,
celebrate.
that sounds way better now.
All right, cool. We celebrate just birthdays and like Mother's Day and Father's Day and Christmas. That's it.
No Valentine's. No.
All right, we're straight now. We have a new location. Hey, Rob, I tried messaging you, and you didn't answer because you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, it does sound better. There you go.
Yeah,
All right,
there we go.
cool.
Sorry about that. This is What the Fuck Are We Talking About, where you can guess what we're talking about because we don't know either.
Well, right now we're talking about Valentine's Day.
We were. And how I don't fuck with it because I've been married so long, we just don't do anything.
Yeah.
We would go out to dinner, but that's about it. This year, I'm taking her to see Dirty Dancing. She wanted to see that, but
With
that's
wolves?
the day before. Nope, they were putting it. Nope.
At like a
legit.
drive. At like a
Nah,
drive or
we're going
something?
to the theater over at the Promenade. That's the only place they're playing it around here. They're re-releasing it
Dirty Dancing?
for Valentine's Day, and it's like her favorite movie. So
What movie was that?
Dirty Dancing.
With
Patrick
with
Swayze.
wolves?
Nope, Patrick Swayze.
Dancing with
Right.
wolves. Dances
No.
with wolves.
Dirty
Not- it's
Dancing.
not that.
Dirty Dancing's a dope movie.
I never seen it.
This shit's good. This shit's good.
Yeah.
Is it like a dance movie? I don't want to see
Yeah.
that dancing throughout
Yeah,
the movie.
they like he danced like he's a dance like so it's about this girl and like she dances with this guy and he's like frowned upon in the city because he's like an outsider, but it's a cliche dance movie. It is,
He's
but
an
it's good.
outsider because he
Yeah,
dances.
but it's Patrick Swayze, so
I'm good
he
on
gets
that.
a pass. He gets a
I'm good
pass.
on that.
You know, it's something that's worth watching with a chick because it's good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
I can't wait to go back to the drive-in, man. When the
drive-ins
drive-in.
are good. We go every year. We didn't go last year, but the year before that we went. Yeah, it's a place to go.
I went
Becky's
around-
is a spot.
Yeah, I know.
Becky's is a spot.
Becky's, they used to play porn. Did we talk about
wow.
this on the last podcast?
I don't think we did, but it doesn't really surprise me. That really doesn't. It does not surprise me.
Because I went to
hear
the
that Becky's
drive-in
is
and I
straight
told a couple of my clients who are older, I was like, I went to the drive-in last night. They were like, they used to play porn on that back in the day. I was like, what? I was like, that makes sense why it's called Becky's.
But why would anybody want to go watch one porn video with
In
a
a-
bunch of people?
Two.
Yeah.
Two porn videos.
Yeah.
Right. In a
Double
drive-in.
features.
I'm good on that.
Yeah. I mean, it's the confines
I
of your
think
own
that's-
car.
They used to
I
go-
think that's the allure of it. It's like, yo, it's your own car.
They used to
Like,
just
you know,
go and they fuck
Yeah.
while watching porn, I guess.
I guess that too. You could go with a chick.
Yeah.
I think that's out there. I'm good on that.
I mean, when the whites
I
are
might
doing
not do
it.
it either. I just
When the whites are doing it, it's like structured.
I don't want.
Civil.
Everybody leaves like at 10, whatever it closes.
the drivers are cool. Becky's is dope because usually on one side they have like a kids
Yeah.
lineup of like 2 kids movies, and then they have grown up movies.
I went and seen the Thing on Halloween.
Word.
It's pretty dope. The original Thing from the 80s.
Yeah. Where'd you see that at?
At Becky's.
No shit.
Yeah, they played that and Venom. Seen the end of Venom. Looked pretty good.
Right.
And then the Thing.
So you went to
was
see
dope.
Justin, like you went at the end of the first movie.
Yeah.
So you paid full price to see just one movie.
Yeah, I can't sit through 2 fucking
Really?
movies. Oh my
I
god.
think I
It's
can
easy.
sit back to back and watch.
Yeah.
That shit is
Well,
rough.
you get a break in between, and you can like do whatever. Like
We're mad low. Matthew?
yeah, see.
I think you're a goddamn liar, Matthew. Turn your volume up, Matthew.
Yeah. Well, I like the drive-ins. Yeah, and like the thing about the break in between is that you can stretch your legs and go get some fucking food and go to the bathroom.
Bring
and
alcohol.
Fuck yeah. Well, it says no, but yeah.
Yeah, of course you can.
Can you smoke weed there?
Somebody
no.
probably yeah.
Wink, wink, wink. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
all out. That's like
That's what I go
the
for.
only way.
Somebody might tell on you.
Man, we rock.
See, that's whack.
We've rock paper scissors
That's
before
trash.
about who's gonna drink and who's not. So.
That's
Yeah,
trash.
it's
If,
great.
if somebody's gonna tell on me, that's why.
They might.
It depends. Depends on the movie you go see.
Yeah.
You know, if you go see Finding Nemo and
I try to smoke
Yeah.
3 blunts.
you might have a problem.
Yeah.
But I mean, I went and saw Inglourious Bastards and Halloween 2, and I'm not saying I did smoke pot. I'm not saying I didn't. I did. But it bothered me.
No problem?
Nah, no. This shit was gravy.
Thing, man.
Yep.
I gotta
Yeah.
put it to drive.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's the shit.
It is.
Because I went there, I like turned my phone off, you know what I mean? And we go and watch an 80s movie in the drive thru. It's like time traveling.
Yeah.
In the drive-in.
You should
Yeah.
drive through.
Yeah. You can go through the drive thru too beforehand.
Right. And then go to the drive-in.
Yeah.
Right.
Drive through to drive in.
Right. I get it. No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. You do that. But yeah, Valentine's Day is
Yeah.
coming up next week. So get something for your gay lovers.
Nah. We really don't.
Is Valentine? Does the week start on Monday or Sunday?
For me,
That's
it's-
a
for me,
question
it's-
I've always asked.
For me,
people.
it's Monday, and it depends too, because if you have kids, like if you have kids and your week doesn't start on Monday, it might be Sunday. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what you
But some
do.
people say
But-
that the actual week starts on Sunday. though.
Well, the actual week starts Sunday, but I think the work week technically starts Monday.
Yeah.
I think
We
that's the
changed it.
difference. Yeah, we put work above
God.
like actual calendars.
That's pretty much what happened.
Yeah. But it's true though. Like you're right. Like Sunday is actually the start of the week, and we work so much in the world that we're like, nah, Monday.
Monday. Fuck Monday.
Yeah. Monday starts the work week.
Yeah.
It does.
Nobody ever says fuck Sunday. Sunday's like an awesome
It
day.
usually is.
It is.
I enjoy
It is.
my Sundays.
Even if you work on a Sunday, it's a good day. Sunday is just a happy day, honestly.
It is.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm sad that football's over. We said that before, I
It
think,
is.
last week.
It's cool though. Baseball's coming around.
Nobody cares
the
about
tr-
baseball
I
except
yeah,
for
really
I like
nobody
baseball.
does.
I love baseball.
except for you and Hispanics.
That's, I mean, whatever. But I like baseball.
How did Hispanics just take over baseball?
They love that shit. It's
How,
fucking
though?
cool.
That's
It's a
crazy.
Cool game. It's fun. You know what it is? It's
I never
Don't you
enjoyed
think
it.
it's kind of insane that it's just like all black people in the NFL and NBA, and then
Not really.
Hispanics took over baseball?
It's not all, but like
No.
I think that the crazier thing is that
Do they
all
have
the
way
good
better?
ones-
Yeah. Do they just have way better like hand-eye with a bat coordination?
I don't know.
Oh.
It's the same question of why white people can't dance.
We don't have the rhythm. It's not in us.
Rhythm, no,
Then it's got to be that. You don't have
Unless
you don't
it's
have
a
that-
really-
your level of
Yeah, if
hand and
it's
eye
easy.
coordination is not up there. You know what I mean?
We have a rhythm
That's
we have like a metronome rhythm, like real stiff and
Yeah.
computer like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you had
That's why
like
they
Bach
invented
and
line dance. That's,
yeah, Bach and
On the line. You guys
it's
need the
pretty-
line.
It's pretty simple. It's,
yeah.
Oh,
you know.
shit.
Bach and Mozart, they're like with the shit like fucking perfect timing with that. Like there's like no room for like any type of swing in there.
Yeah. You know, and that's the same thing, you know?
yeah.
With the sports, I would have to say. It's
Yeah.
the same kind of concept.
And
you
Puerto
know?
Ricans, they're just good with like machetes and bats.
Machetes and bats.
OD. I would
Alright.
think
Anything with a handle.
no, because seriously,
Oh shit.
like it's in those areas like Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic, you
They
know
fix
what I
cars
mean?
with handles, with things with
Nah,
handles.
Hear me out. Like they grow,
telling-
they
it's a
grow
handle.
food in their backyard, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, they do. They can
Like,
survive on their own. And they
Shit
can,
like
yeah,
that. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah,
So
they can't do shit after that hurricane
that
though.
might be valid if you say they're chopping down plants and that's why they're naturally good with bats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to make it make sense.
Anything with a handle. That's what I'm saying. This is the handle theory I have now.
Just right
Yeah,
now, you made this
Hispanics
up.
and handles.
Made that up.
Both
I
with
was-
H's.
Yeah.
It's not
Kinda didn't make sense. I was trying to make sense of it. But
anything with a handle. They're on it.
like a baseball bat.
Yeah.
Jesus
Or a
Christ.
machete. Or a machete. Or a machete. Those
You
were-
can
those
swing
were the
'em-
examples, like the first ones that came to mind, like a bat and a machete.
Yeah. You could swing a machete and a baseball bat the same way.
But do you think that's a possible concept? Like different, cultures or kinds of people can be better at different things, like depending on the way your people have grown and developed. You know what I mean? Like,
I think it's genetics. I think that
I guess that's what I'm asking.
I think it always basically comes down to science and common sense. Like, that's my opinion on it, is that they're just that more of them are superior athletes, and that's why they're in that position.
This goes into my theory too. Like, I don't think anybody has said this before. I don't know if I said this on a podcast before. With Asians, they have like a way higher spatial reasoning in their mind. Like, they can like rotate things in 3D space in their mind, and I think it's because they have chinkier eyes.
Oh my god!
I mean, it could be
because that cuts out your fucking peripheral vision. If you go like this with your eyes,
but I think they see
you're cutting out.
Like us.
Oh, for sure.
I think they see the same thing that we see.
No, they
though.
can't.
So even though you have smaller
If you
eyes,
close your eye,
like,
what do you mean if you have smaller eyes?
Less of the world,
Yes, you do. Close your eyes a little bit. See if you see less of the world. Of course, you see less of the world.
That's because I'm not. My eyes aren't adapted to having.
I was just gonna say
eyes.
that.
Yeah,
over
but then,
years of being like that, they've adapted to it.
No, they still. They see.
They make glasses. I mean, you can see.
No, they can still see clearly, but they don't see as much. Like 360-degree space. Like there's a window that they're seeing through, and that developed their mind to be able to spatially.
They just look around more.
Make things. Yeah, maybe.
You know,
This is my theory.
That's your theory. Okay.
Yeah. So it had to evolve their mind.
I think it's a fair assessment, like to be like if your eyes are lower than the average eye.
Yeah. So your mind has to pick up.
Less.
I don't think so.
So your brain picks up your spatial reasoning in your head to compensate for seeing less. That's my theory. It makes sense to me. I don't know how many people it makes sense to.
I don't know. I don't see it like that.
You don't think it makes sense?
I think I'm with you. I feel like they've just adapted over time.
Yeah, that's just.
I'm saying that too.
People don't see the world.
Yeah.
Small,
Thank you.
Bigger than it
yeah.
Of course they do.
Wow, I wish
No,
I
they
could
don't.
see. I wish I could see all the way up there. Like I could see it. I have to take a few steps back so I can see as high as you can, but I can see the same
Like
shit.
10 feet to a 4'8" person is still the same 10 feet that's to a 7 foot whatever person. It's still the same 10 feet.
I think I'm right and you guys are wrong.
That sounds about right.
Makes sense.
Where's the ice?
The ice?
Yeah.
It's melting.
In the manly
It's
cup.
melting.
In the manly cup.
So
It's just straight water.
no Valentine's Day things.
No.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
No.
Sorry, Asians, you have small weens. No Valentine's for y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like a lot of guys with small
It's not
wings
insensitive
around the
either.
world
Like,
are
well, like I've done like nice things, but it isn't like we plan things, and I don't do like rose petals leading to a card and like a fucking scavenger hunt. And
I'm going to do rose
shit,
petals leading up my leg.
right there, right to the taint.
And that's going to be where the whole rose is.
That makes sense. Yep.
Right?
I mean,
With thorns. I'm going to put thorns on my cock.
that's your choice.
Yeah.
It's your preference.
Yeah.
You may do
I
whatever you please with it.
I think you should.
Yeah. I think you should avoid that, but
I think you should just double check to make sure that that's okay before you.
Who needs to check?
Nobody, I guess. I guess nobody does. That's out the window.
check
Check?
for what?
You mean check to see if she allows me to have thorns on my dick? Check.
Yeah.
No, nobody
Yeah,
checks.
I would advise against that, though. It's not a good idea.
I mean, who doesn't want thorns on their dick?
I don't. I'll be the first to say it.
Not like inversed, like.
Not anywhere near it. I don't even like zippers. They're jagged fucking metal.
You don't want the
teeth
buttons. The buttons.
that go like this, and they're like this close to your dickhead all the time. Like, it's so sketchy.
The button jeans
I
are a
used to have-
pain in the fucking
and they
ass.
are. I used to have
dog.
button flies, and they were kind of sketch.
Yeah.
But
Can't
they
do
were-
that.
Nah.
I don't even button them shits at all then later.
Yeah.
I
Joggers
just
are good
button the
sometimes.
first
I mean, I
one
got
and leave
jeans
the
on
rest.
Now, but I got some joggers, and I wear those sometimes too. Drawstring. No zipper.
Yeah.
I like it.
I can't wear joggers, man.
Yeah.
Not
Only a
all,
couple pair.
man.
I have 2 pair.
I'm over it.
Yeah.
I'm over it.
Can you run in joggers?
No.
I mean, if you hike them all the way, if they fit perfectly.
No, like it doesn't even make
Nobody
sense.
wears them for the appropriate way. You're
But
right.
if
Like
you could- if
they
you
either
could,
they either
though.
undersize them or oversize them, and they're not worn to be jogged in. But if you had to, if you
Yeah.
could get a pair to.
So if you
properly-
run in joggers, are they runners?
Yep. They
Then
are.
then they
No,
become
really
runners.
are. Isn't an air fryer a oven?
oven, it's just an oven. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Isn't like aren't hot dogs like mini bologna loaves?
Depending on the type you get. But yeah, like if you get a mixture of the meat, like the cheap ones,
Yeah.
it is bologna.
Yeah.
It's just smoked a little different. That's really all it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's the same shit.
It's the same
man.
fucking shit.
You guys like smoking sausages?
If you smoke
I will. I mean, no.
That was funny. That was funny.
No smoked sausage.
If you smoke it the same way. Oh man.
Oh yeah. What else is going on in the world
I don't know.
that we need to talk about?
So
Do we need to
much,
address
man.
anything?
So much.
I don't remember.
So fucking much.
I think Matthew Nightwing bailed on us. He said we were low. I think he didn't turn his volume up.
Oh,
Yeah.
he said we're low?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We checked. We sounded good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I turned it up.
Yeah.
So if you're just tuning in, we are on iTunes and all that good stuff. Aaron knows more of the things than I know.
It's iTunes. Fucking, if you have any type of Apple product, just go on the podcast app. It's free. And download WTF Are We Talking About? Or just start typing in WTF and we'll start popping up. And look for our logo. Download us. Give us a 5-star rating. You can, as soon as you download us, it'll download the episodes weekly as we drop them. So you don't have to do anything other than
And they
just
are
listen.
hilarious. We're some of the funniest people there is.
Yeah.
I think so because I laugh hysterically.
Yeah. And I feel like if you guys could see my penis, you'd like me more, but you can't. So
I know because you would feel a lot of pity.
You'd be amazed. No pity, no shame, no shame. Borderline jealousy.
Yeah, that's cheap. That's
It'd be a
cheap.
touch of moaning.
That's a cheap pop, man.
It'd be a touch of no.
Yeah,
No,
it would.
I would though.
People would be, oh, that'd be the reaction. Oh,
It might be.
Thank you, sir. You can hear us. Good job.
Yeah. See.
We love you.
But no.
Some
If
some
that
people
didn't get us, if that wouldn't get us, it probably wouldn't though. Do you think
Some people
do you
know
think a
where
penis,
the
Do you think a penis on Facebook Live would get you cut off? I mean, we played Prince for 30 seconds and they were like, nope.
people show
I think
people
that
show
penis has more
suicides and murders on Facebook Live, and they
Yeah, I
like
guess you're
fucking.
right.
time. Yeah.
So why aren't they watching that? Why are they listening for Prince,
Oh, 'cause it's
but
Prince.
not watching for murder?
Prince.
I get that. I like Prince. I
That's
get
pretty
that,
much why.
but
It's all algorithms and shit. Like
yeah.
once the stream goes in and the encoding hears it, just like fucking Shazam hears your song, and
Yeah.
it's the same technology. It picks it up. But the
Right.
thing that I don't get is like, our stream isn't monetized, so what does it matter if a fucking
I always
song's
thought
playing?
that too. You should be like, oh,
If
cool.
I'm just
They're
listening to
playing
a
my
song-
stuff. You must like me.
I guess it's because they don't want you to gain popularity because you
Of their
played
name, yeah.
a Prince song. Like, oh, I like
Who's-
this podcast. They played Prince.
Who's fucking listening to Facebook Live to hear
Yeah, I
fucking
think it's-
songs?
I think it's just a Prince.
You can get any song you want
Principle.
on demand at any time and get like the real quality. It sounds good, and like you don't have to listen to us to hear Prince. You fucking go here,
Yeah.
type in
you
fucking
don't have
Prince
to-
in the
and-
song.
And to,
listen
and
to
to
hear
prove that
Prince.
point, when we played it, we went on Facebook or we went on YouTube and typed
Yeah.
in Prince
What song
and played
was
it for free.
Yeah, don't-
1999
Yeah,
because it was right around New Year's.
yeah, we played night.
So, is that one of his most popular songs?
Well, yeah, of course.
There's a lot of them, but yeah, and it was right around New Year's.
But
'cause
fuck
they're
that.
probably
We're not
playing
making
it.
any money off that
No,
shit.
we weren't. We were just playing it because it was relevant at the time.
But that's
I didn't think we
they-
needed to contact Prince's
they're petty,
estate and be
man.
like, hey, do you mind if we play this for a free podcast we do on fucking Facebook?
They're petty, man.
Yeah. If you want to sponsor this podcast, Prince's Estate, we'll wear your shirts and stuff and play your
We
songs.
have a couple
Prince's
shirts with
estate.
Prince on them, so yeah.
Yeah, to just say Prince's Estate.
Yep. Boom. Represent. Yep. I would fully support.
That's
I
funny.
would.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
We
that's
will
crazy.
suck you off in your grave.
That's nuts. That's nuts
That might be a
you
little
can-
too far. I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't suck him off? His dead Wang?
No.
No.
Or a live wang if he wasn't dead. There'd be no wang.
I mean, he won't even feel it.
He wouldn't.
So you don't have to worry about like consent.
It wouldn't
Wow.
matter. It's
that's
yeah.
that's necrophilia.
It is.
Ah, shit.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Oh, that's right. Damn, I forgot about that.
Spoiler alert.
Bastard.
Forgot about that. It's like, it is kind of dead rape. Dead
is.
rape?
It is dead rape.
Death
It
rape?
is death. Well, no, they're already dead. It isn't like you're killing them. They're dead.
Yeah.
They're fucking not coming back.
Like, they can't, like, disapprove of it, though.
They wouldn't approve of it, though.
I think it's more of a personal thing. Like
Prince was bi,
like,
wasn't
you're
he?
wrong by yourself before whether there's life in them. You're wrong.
Prince was
human.
bi, though.
No, but he
I don't
was
know.
alive.
I don't think he was.
He was
Was he?
alive.
I don't know. He wore blouses and stuff.
He was alive.
Do what the fuck
He was.
So now it's like it's.
Yeah,
all
so now
you
it's
at
like-
this point.
Yeah, it depends on if I'm bi.
You're the necrophiliac at this point. It has nothing to do.
Right.
With
I mean, that's only if he
with the
identifies as
consent
dead.
of the rape. It's just a.
I don't think there'd be a wang there.
Only if he identifies as dead.
I don't think it'd be there. I think all this fuss, you'd be like, I'm going to prove it to you. And there'd be no penis. I think it's probably gone.
Yeah, but what if he's
away.
dead, but he identifies as a live person?
I mean, he can identify as a live person if he feels like
Then it's
it.
okay.
He's deceased. He's legally deceased.
Legally,
Yes.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Wait.
And literally because like he died. So
Legally first.
yeah.
Yeah, but they don't care about these things anymore.
I did have to put that out there. Right? Like legally, he's dead.
Everything's all fluid now. Don't you guys know?
Like, what's that? No.
Dead, alive, male, female,
Yeah. No.
adult, child.
No. I think those
It's
are.
all the same anymore.
I don't think it is. I think that's a general statement. I think that's a good observation of the way a lot of people are starting to act, but I don't think that's a. I think it's not. It's too general.
It's going towards that.
I mean,
I think that
that is a trend. I see that trend, but I don't. I don't think it's. I don't think that's. We're there yet, but we could get there. We're America. We're ignorant.
You trying to get there?
Nope.
I think it's just America. I think it's the world.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It's going there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shout out Al Money.
Yeah, I don't know what you said, but okay. Yep. I
Just
got
doing
it.
shout outs on the fly.
Yeah. Who is it? Who are you?
It's my dude, Prime Media Works.
All right. What it is?
Lamar. He got 2 R's on the end of his name, so you got to roll them.
It's like Aaron.
It's exotic.
Aaron.
That's cooler than fucking AA rungs. It's all I ever fucking hear.
Now your name's Aaron.
You got 2 R's?
Yeah.
No, 2 A's.
Oh yeah. Well,
Oh well, then we can't roll it. How do you roll an A?
You
I
can't.
got two. My middle name.
It's
is
like
Eric.
it's
I got
like the
two.
name Lloyd. It's LLOYD.
Ooh.
Lloyd.
Your middle name's Aaron?
No, Eric.
Oh.
That's my son's name. That's cool.
Ah, so you're like kind of his son. You guys kind of look the same. I see it.
What?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, man.
Name twins.
Name twins.
Name twins.
Yeah.
Because we got the double. We got the double letters, right?
Name twins. All right.
What? You got 2 R's in your middle name?
Yeah.
Seriously?
For real. I'm dead serious.
Who did that? Your mom or your dad?
My mom.
Mom's retarded, man. 2 R's and Eric?
CK.
ERRICK.
Yeah.
Did she?
Crazy.
She had to write it. It was back in the day. She didn't type it and like hold the R too long on the
Nah,
on the
it's
computer.
on purpose. It's different.
Yeah, you should question her about that.
She wanted.
You ever
to do
question her about that?
it. She wanted to do it, bro.
Smart answer. It's your mama. Like,
Yeah.
That's the reasoning for all women's actions.
Hey,
She
I
wanted
got-
to. She wanted to do it.
I got nothing to do with me. I had no choice. What am I gonna do?
I know you didn't have a choice. You're
What am I gonna
you're
do?
you're just a baby.
Yeah.
I was named after Aaron Neville. My mom won't admit it. Well, she kind of did, sort of. But
Aaron what?
Aaron Neville.
Neville?
Aaron Neville.
Who's that?
He's a singer. He's a soul singer. You don't know who Aaron Neville is?
Nah, I don't need that.
Yeah, you
I
should-
thought that
you should-
I
you
thought I
should
was
look.
supposed to know him. That's why I didn't say anything.
Nah, Aaron Neville.
We don't pull him up
Yeah.
because we could do this now. We could do things now here.
Aaron Neville.
Aaron Neville.
Yeah. What is
There
that?
it
Is
is.
that how you spell? it?
Neville.
ILLE.
That's
Okay.
it.
Is he a white?
No.
I think you're a liar.
You're white.
On Greatest Hits playlist, it's the first thing that plays.
Tell it like it is. Not like it was, and not like it was. Tell it like it is.
This is fire.
Don't play with me, bitch. This shit is hard.
Yeah.
Said if you want something to play with, go and find yourself a toy. Bars.
Yeah.
Yeah. We named after
Yeah. That's what I. Yeah. She won't admit it, but like I was like, "Where'd you get the name from?" She's like, "I don't know," and like she has every one of his fucking CDs, and I heard a lot of this growing up.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. I sampled this before.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh. There you go.
Yeah. I fucked this up before.
Did you?
That part right there.
Did you ever use it?
I don't remember.
That's
But
fire, bro.
But I sampled that before.
That's fire.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
I did. But that's hard.
Yes.
Be thankful you didn't get this thing on it. He has cancer
Yeah.
right there.
He has a face tattoo
Right
also.
there.
Now. It's a cross.
Is it? Does he really?
Yeah, on his face. Look for a picture of him older.
He was the originator of that, then.
Yeah,
he
well,
was
this
older.
guy's a fucking G. Jesus Christ.
When was he out?
There's a picture of him older. It should have it right on his face.
Where's this thing? We gotta deep dive into your fucking your name twin.
Namesake.
Yeah.
Bro. Where you get your name from?
I'm not getting the face
These are your
tattoo.
origins. This is
Yeah.
your origin
Although,
story, bro.
although I put face tattoo on Facebook the one day, and people are like, seriously, don't do that. And I'm like, yeah. I'm
Oh
gonna do
shit!
it.
Look at him now. Yo, how's his voice sound like that? He doesn't look like his voice. Look at that guy.
Yeah.
He got a cross on his cheek.
Yep. Some gangster ass shit.
Hey, man.
He's murdered 3 people.
At least you're thinking.
Yeah. Look at this guy. Look at that. He's killed a person. What is that? Is this a canister of alcohol? Or is that a gigantic lighter? You tell me.
It looks like an
Or-
award.
An award. I was just
Winning
gonna say
an award.
that. Yeah, probably.
What award is that?
The,
High Times?
It's the Alcohol Cantor Award.
OD.
Oh my God.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, has murdered before, no doubt,
I don't
in my
believe so.
mind.
Yeah, he probably got away with it.
Yeah, him and Ray Lewis together, murdering people,
Yeah,
both of them.
it sounds like it's plausible.
They kind of look the same.
I don't.
Tell me
That's
him
it.
and Ray
That's the
Lewis
thing.
don't
That
look alike.
means that
Yeah.
You're gonna grow up to be you're gonna be a murderer one day, bro.
Tell
It's
me,
all right.
tell me him and
can't
Ray
sing for
Lewis
shit,
don't
though.
look like almost brothers.
I don't think so. I don't.
All right, let me bring up Ray Lewis. If he didn't have this,
I know what Ray Lewis looks like.
if he didn't have this cancer on his eyebrow,
OD.
God damn.
now look at Ray Lewis. Boom. Look at his face. Look at him.
No.
Now look at him.
You guys need to see this shit.
Boom.
Yeah, I don't see it, man.
Thank
You don't see it?
No. No.
I think you guys are retarded.
No. I don't think we're retarded at all.
Boom, boom. They look like almost brothers.
They look like almost brothers. Sure.
Look at their faces.
Yep.
Same guys.
I mean, they do look alike minus their face.
If I could do a side by side right now, I would convince you guys.
Yeah, I think you would do a side by side, but like, you know what? You guys are kind of right. They don't fucking really look alike.
I'll
Like,
tell you
yeah,
right now.
No, there's really nothing about them.
But
Yeah,
both of them are murdering.
yeah. At this moment, as
Right
we
now,
speak.
somebody's getting stabbed
Yep, as we speak.
in the chest
Yeah, that's
4 times
Horrible way to die, man.
What if they don't die? If they get stabbed?
with a spoon.
No, they're gonna die.
Yeah, well, that's mad forceful if you do it with a spoon.
That's never gonna penetrate.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Now, like, you
It'd
could
have
get
to
it.
be-
Nice
It'd have to
strong.
be like one of those old school heavy
Yeah,
ass metal
for real.
spoons.
Yeah, right through a rib,
Yeah.
and then you scoop their heart out.
Oh shit.
I feel like you should just use a different utensil.
Maybe like a knife
Literally
or something.
Any other one.
Yeah, like yeah.
Even a fork would probably fit.
I mean, they're
better.
not Puerto
Like a cake,
Ricans.
you know the shit that you slice the cake with?
Yeah,
that would have worked.
Yeah, for
especially
real.
especially one of the heavy ones.
Yeah, you're
that
straight.
definitely work. You don't gotta get a spoon.
Yeah, but they don't know about machetes like Hispanics.
Not even like a metal spoon.
They don't cut cakes with machetes. It's ridiculous. That'd be insane.
They're not good with those
Just
things.
scoop it and cut it. And just, yeah.
Yeah.
That fucking hard, yeah. Like,
I'm saying they use what they have.
yeah. And they just have machetes at the drop of a hat.
Hispanics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what we're talking? That's what I'm asking you.
He's not. He's black.
Yeah, I know. I can see that.
Every race
Has their weapon of choice.
weapon of choice.
Yeah.
There should be a video game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the white's weapon of choice?
Fucking kale. You guys just.
That's healthy.
You guys
That's
just
not.
Do anything?
suffocate
It'll
people
help
with
you.
kale. You just stuff it down people's mouths. That's
help
all you
you.
got.
Take this vitamin.
healthy. Eat
Take this
healthy.
vitamin K.
Vitamin rich. Yeah.
Trying to enrich your life.
Kale and dumbbells. That's it. Because you guys are healthy and
Yeah, we're gun nuts, man. I mean, we didn't invent guns, but we kind of like.
yeah, but you guys are super healthy though.
We kind of made that shit.
We perfected guns for sure.
I mean, I don't know. I think some of the better guns are not American made, but we did make a lot of good guns.
Yeah, but check this out.
You know.
Here's why the weapon of choice is kale for white people. Because not every day are you protecting your family with your guns. But every day your wife
not a
is
weapon.
protecting your family.
A weapon against
with
what?
Healthy food.
Okay, a weapon
against
cancer?
early death.
Yeah.
Cancer.
I'm talking about a weapon to like kill
You're
other.
protecting your family every day. White people's weapon of choice is healthy foods
Yeah.
and kitchen appliances.
You're going too far. I'm talking about weapons to kill others.
You
Like
can
to,
suffocate people with kale and
to kill-
stuff it down their throat.
to kill the other race. What's the weapon of choice?
I don't know.
Or your own. Whatever. Because like the Chinese invented like gunpowder,
Right.
right?
Right.
And then
So they get bombs. They you know. That would be
no,
their
they had like
choice,
one-shot
explosives.
guns, or it wasn't really like a gun, but it was a thing.
No, they were like these long metal tubes.
Yeah.
And they would load the powder at the bottom, and they
Right.
would light it, and it would blast out
Right.
the top.
Pellets, right?
Yeah.
It was almost like a
Or they
portable.
would shove everything what they could throw. They would take handfuls of gravel. They
Yeah.
would just pack it with all kinds of shit.
It was like a portable cannon.
Yeah,
that's
pretty
what I'm
much.
saying, so yeah.
So it was like that, and then we perfected the guns. Smith and Wesson.
Yeah. Colt.
Yeah, Colt.
Those were some of the earlier
Right.
makers.
Yeah, exactly.
And Springfield Armory was another one too.
Yeah,
I like guns. Guns are cool.
guns are.
I mean,
are-
they're
are
like
very
deadly
cool.
and shit, but so was a lot of stuff. Like I like my car. I don't feel bad about liking my car, and like it's super fucking deadly. I can kill mad things with it so
Mad
easily,
things.
like so
Yeah.
so easily.
Yeah, ISIS knows all about
yeah.
that.
Yeah, they do. They know about vehicles and the use of them.
To
But
kill.
no, but you could. But like, if you are properly trained with a firearm and you know what you're doing, they're fucking mad fun. They are.
They are.
super fun.
Shooting things
Yeah.
is fucking.
Yeah.
What's better than fucking seeing a thing over there and like I'm
I'm gonna shoot it.
gonna shoot that thing?
Yeah, you put a bullet through it. Fuck you. Yeah, we do cool shit. Like I went to a dollar store and bought little shaving cream cans, and we and watch them fucking explode and get bowling pins and set them up everywhere. And knock 'em
Yeah,
down and,
I want to do that.
yeah, and we got a hookup that we can get like spare car parts, so we get fenders or door panels. We put up a door panel and shot mad holes.
I want to do that, but with
Yeah,
like
mad fun.
with like Jews.
Well, I don't know if I can set that up or arrange that. I don't know.
We
if
only
I-
know like one.
Yeah, and I like him. Like
Hey, he's
he's
kind of
really-
cool.
yeah,
I don't
he's
want
my
to do that
boy.
to him.
No, no.
God damn, foiling my
Yeah,
plans
yeah,
once again.
shit.
Fuck.
Jews. God damn you.
Why you guys have to be like cool and stuff?
Yeah.
I don't have to like you.
Yeah. I want to kill you. God. Making this hard.
Making it difficult for.
Yeah.
God damn it, guys. Why you have to be like smart and funny and stuff? God damn it.
Grr.
Jimmy fell.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, I really thought that it was it was an accident. Like I thought he just missed the chair. I didn't know.
He
I
did
didn't
miss
know
the chair.
I didn't know Jew kicked it. Well, that's why, because Jew kicked it out. But I didn't know that's why.
Sneaky
I
Jews.
just thought he fell, and what was great was that he had a bag of chips in his hand, and when he fell, he had the bag of chips in his hand, and it broke his fall, and it popped, and the chips, they went all over the place. It was great. It was like something in a movie, yo. It was so fucking, it was excellent. was so great. I know all about. Everybody's had that moment where they've been embarrassed. I've tripped a couple times in front of people. It just sucks. It's stupid.
It is.
That though, falling like he did straight back in like a movie where it's like,
Yeah.
fucking the bag. Oh, that was the best. You heard the pop from the bag, and it was excellent.
I fell plenty of times like that before. I fell one time. We were down at Cedar Beach playing basketball, and everybody was trying to dunk, and I jumped up to try to grab rim. This is when I had hair, so the hair was kind of in my face a little bit. Well, I have hair now again.
Say you do have hair.
Once again, but I had it then, so I like fucking pulled the hair out of my face, and my fucking hands were like a little bit slippery then.
Yeah.
I went up, I grabbed rim, I slipped the fuck off, and then I went horizontal. All the way to the ground from there.
Flat back ball.
Fucked my whole back up in front of mad people. They were like, "What the fuck?"
Did you play it off and eat it? Like, yo, I'm cool, yo.
Yeah, I was just like, "Nah, that shit fucking hurt."
Yeah, you're like, that sucked.
Yeah, that sucked.
Right off the bat, yeah, you manned up. You didn't try to hide it.
Hell no. Luckily, I was like 14 or whatever I was. It didn't. You don't get injured then. No. You just get back up.
I mean, a lot of 14-year-olds like break their arms and shit. Like
that's all right. I broke my arm twice.
I never broke a bone. Knock on wood.
Yeah, I broke my toe once and my tailbone. I fucked myself up a bunch of times. Like I should have been. I got in accidents a few times. Well, I tore my knee twice. But yo, I was riding my bike once and I was looking at these two dogs and I was like, oh Lord, boom! Right in the back of a fucking van, yo. I just ate it, yo. Oh, yo, my face, I came home. My mom's like, "What the hell happened to you?" A car backed into me, but I ran into it for sure, and I was going fast.
I ran into a car before too.
Yeah,
we were.
I got hit by a car before too. That sucked.
Damn,
twice. Well, like walking, like I was just walking and some dude hit me, and I probably flew 8 feet, 10 feet,
Damn.
and he just bounced. I was cool. I ate it though. I ate grass.
That shit hurt though.
It fucking sucked, bro. It sucked because the good thing is I'm short, so it kind of hit like my thigh area, like this part. This is a good part to hit of your leg because it's your femur. That's the strongest bone in your body. Yeah, so if you're gonna eat something and me being short, it was good. If you were a little bit taller, you might have been hitting some knee and you might have been going under the car. But me, I went and they bounced. They dipped on me. And then another time I had my bike and I was dipping out I was on the corner of 17th and Hamilton and I was just peeking my bike out. My tire was off the curb just a little bit. And this car came up on the curb and hit my bike and just whipped me. And I fucking and flew off my bike. Yo, he fucking bent my tire frame all up, just bounced too. Yo, left me all fucked up. But I didn't break nothing.
What kind of luck is that, bro?
All kinds of jacked up. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, I rolled inside an SUV, man. I was going to work. I bought an SUV on Monday and crashed it on a Wednesday going to work. In a fucking blizzard. It was the blizzard of 09 or some shit. I was going up the fucking hill and I put it in four-wheel drive.
Blizzard of 09?
Yeah. I put it in four-wheel drive and went up. And motherfucker went sideways and rolled and I fucking tumbled all kinds of crazy in it. I came out with a concussion and I tore my meniscus in my left knee. That was it. That was good. I ate it. I was all scratched up, marked up and stuff, but I was cool. That was good.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. I've been all right.
It's worked out.
Yep.
I ran directly into a car before too.
But I played sports a lot when you're young, and I think when you do that, like when you're younger, you toughen yourself up. Because dude, I mean, I played everything. My freshman year of high school, I was playing football for Allen. I was working at Dorney Park, and I had a paper route. So I'd wake up and do the paper.
Two of those are not sports.
Yeah. Well, it was a lot of work. Football was a sport. And that was practice Monday through Friday and then game Saturday. Yeah. Off Sunday. Monday through Friday practice, game Saturday, off Sunday. Fucking mad long. And then all summer long from the end of July to end of August, like, for a month, maybe 40 days or whatever at practice. Oh, God. It was mad work. And baseball. I played baseball, basketball. Played for UT, all that shit. UT's not even around no more.
That sucks.
Half the fucking cities, like Alton Park was one of the last city ones. They're done. We played there for years.
Is there any city league now?
So like Eric plays for West End, and what they've done is combined all the cities. So like Allentown is now part of like South Parkland and Emmaus and Macungie. So that's the teams that West End plays. And then there's another section of Allentown, like Center City and downtown. That's part of the Bethlehem area. And they'll
Yeah.
play those.
This sounds
games
awesome
there.
and gay at the same time.
It's stupid. I like the fact that they're playing other teams, but they play like 12 and sometimes 16 game seasons, and they'll play if there's only 4 or 5 teams, they'll play them 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, that's whack.
It's stupid. If they had more city leagues, but there's just not enough signups, and then there's all kinds of shady shit.
You know
like,
why?
you know,
What is this, basketball?
Yeah, well, all sports. Like Alton Park closed totally. They used to do football, basketball, baseball. They don't do anything.
You know why?
The
Because the city's mostly Hispanics. They don't play basketball.
They play baseball. I don't know. It's just kids aren't playing as many sports.
We need more blacks and
You
whites.
know, I noticed too. I was saying this too a lot.
we play basketball.
like when I
What
like,
the fuck?
like when I was a
True
kid,
stuff.
like when I was a kid, and you were a kid. Like at night after school was out, your parents were usually home, right? Like, but
I get
but the next
after
generation-
school. After school, we went directly to the park to play basketball
yeah.
all
I
the
mean,
time.
if you played for a team, right? Like you played for Union Terrace.
Yeah,
Like your dad was able to coach because he was home at night. You know what I'm saying? Or your mom.
yeah.
Like this generation's not like that.
Well, there's no
Like,
dads. That's
yeah,
why.
Well,
Yeah.
that's part of it too. But like me and me and my wife, we've been together for 13 years almost, and we've had kids the whole time, and we've had to work nights and overnights and all kinds of stupid shit.
Yeah.
Our generation, our parents didn't do that. My dad didn't do that. He worked overnight, but my mom stayed home, and then he got a day job. You know what I'm saying? Like it was different when we were growing up, and it's a little harder now because like my kids. That's why I don't do nothing, man. Like my days off these last couple months were for Eric for basketball. He had 2 games a week and practice 3 or 4 times a week, man. I mean, that was. I come home from work, cook real quick, go to practice, come home. Like that was it. That's all I had. It's Saturday and Sunday nights. Those are my days, baby. Those are my days. You know what I'm saying? I put in the work all the way through the week. You know. And when baseball comes, yeah.
Same thing, but still, like there needs like I don't know. People need to fucking step up and fucking coach the goddamn kids and shit. Start these fucking teams.
I coached too. I coached. It was great.
That's the only way it's gonna happen. People gotta step up and actually do it.
And like they have volunteers and stuff that'll do it. It's more honestly, it's more the politics behind it. It's more getting the insurance to be able to play and putting together all the stuff you need in order to be able to have a
What
team.
does it take
Like,
to What does it take to get kids to go to the park and play football?
well,
It
once
really
you
doesn't take
once you
anything.
organize a sport now, there's so many legal things involved. You have to have the proper insurance, and like you have to have the proper facilities, and like
You can't even tackle the quarterback in the NFL now. So imagine like kids.
yeah, it's kind of it's not weak, but there's a lot of it that is weak. Like when we first got the kids into sports, like T-ball was a good example. They didn't count wins and losses. It didn't. They're like it doesn't matter. I'm like, well, it kind of does. You probably should teach them. You should teach
Yeah,
them.
no,
like,
I'm
hey,
not.
If you guys played better, you'd win.
One-
And you didn't, so you lost.
Once anybody says
You
that
know?
shit, I'm like, no, we're not doing
yeah,
that. We're not doing
I
it. Somebody's
didn't like
winning.
That aspect.
That's a different. That's a
Yeah,
different
I didn't like the
I'll be the coach. Like I'll coach
I
then.
like that.
I'll coach. They'll be like, oh no, nobody. We don't keep score. I'm like, I'm keeping score.
Right.
We didn't keep score for a couple of.
I'm
years.
keeping score.
I don't.
You know.
I never.
We
And
started
then-
to teach them to steal. We were like, you could steal bases and this and that. Like, so we're teaching them to steal bases, right? And we're teaching them a lot of baseball this year, which is great. Wins still don't matter.
I'm still counting it.
And
Once we
runs
win,
don't
I'm
matter.
telling all the
This is
kids, I'm
stupid.
like,
this is
They
dumb.
really don't.
They didn't. No. They started to when they got older. It was like when they got to 10, 11.
Oh, okay.
Double
that's
digits,
way
but
too
still.
late.
Yeah, I agree. I played for a championship when I was 9.
That's crazy.
Maybe when you're like 4,
And it was
maybe
awesome.
maybe just
It was
everybody
cool.
play.
It was cool joining the team, and we went winless. We swept. It was the first year I played for Union Terrace. We won the championship. It was so dope. We didn't lose a single game. The first time I ever played sports. I always say that's why I think I'm a little aggressive, like not aggressive, but super competitive. Like I'm a fucking sore loser, and I don't fucking like losing. If I'm gonna play something, I'm pissed if I don't win.
Yeah.
I think that's why.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nah.
That's
But I think it's why it's built from, because the first sport I ever played, 7 or 8 years old, playing baseball, we didn't lose a single game the entire year, including the championship that we blasted them. It was awesome.
It's so dumb. Like at what age do you start keeping score?
Yeah.
Like fucking 5.
yeah, like you got to teach them.
Once you're not a toddler anymore, like 4 years old, I think you should maybe not keep score. Maybe.
That's why expectations in
Once
the
you
world
turn-
are so mediocre now.
Once you turn 5, the
And I
kids
think-
want to win.
and I think
Somebody
it
wants to
builds-
win.
I think it builds character, because
goes
this
back.
past year was the first year that my son won a championship that mattered. They won the City League championship for West End. and and they almost lost the game. Like they were losing at one point like 8-0, and they ended up winning like 12-8.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was a great fucking game. And I think that feeling that you give a kid to work for something and to earn that feeling of, oh, we fucking won, like, and it builds character. I think, you know, I really do. Like, I think it builds. I think it's something that a lot of this coming generation is missing, is that feeling of earning what they fucking get.
Where do you think
and a lot of them don't get it from. They don't get it from that. And it doesn't have to be any. It doesn't have to be sports in particular. It's just being competitive in something and working for something and earning it. It builds the character needed to be a fucking non-asshole.
We live in a generation where they're trying to say that being a billionaire is a bad thing.
I don't think it's a bad thing. No, that's a strong drink, isn't it?
But it all comes back to the.
It just went
kids.
right down my throat.
Yeah.
It all
Pause.
comes back to the kids, you know, not even competing for anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Expectations in life are so low or
Yeah.
so mediocre,
Yeah.
not even low. Let's not say low. You know, because people could debate
I'm
that.
not saying
Mediocre.
I'm not saying they don't work for it, because a lot of people's argument is, oh, well, they go to school and get good grades. I'm like, yeah, it's tough, but if you're a smart kid and you
But
have,
you're not teaching them to compete for anything. Like when you get good grades, you're not competing in class.
To it. Yeah, there's more to it.
You're not competing with the
agree.
kid in
There's more
class.
to it.
Like
There is.
when you got the smartest kid in class, and then you got the dumbest kid in class, and then the more, you know, I don't want to say slower, but the kids that don't know as much, they're looking at the smart kids, and it's kind of discouraging in a way.
Yeah.
So it's not really competition. It's just like they're smarter than me, and I can't compete.
Yeah.
When, you know, in sports, you need that competition to show kids, like, look, you work for this, you're going to win it.
Yeah.
You're going to win something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it means something.
Yeah.
Now it's like you know, being a billionaire is bad. You're showing them that, you know, the things you work for and being proud and being happy for what you worked for is a bad thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Harboring that pride is a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm happy I'm happy about what I did.
That's one of the only things that almost levels the playing field, and that's effort.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, you could be shit at sports, but you could fucking play hard.
Yeah.
Like, you could not be the best. Like, I played basketball all my life, and there's always people on your team when you're growing up and shit that they're not the best basketball player, but
Ooh, your boy right here.
but they might be
I
able
can
to.
shoot like a motherfucker, but I couldn't.
They might be able to play defense like a motherfucker. They might be able to rebound like fucking Dennis Rodman or something.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Just effort. Putting forth effort and fucking playing leaving your fucking heart on the court.
That's my point. Like,
or whatever you're doing.
Like, if you're naturally smart, right, and all you do is go to school, if it comes natural to you, everything in life and your mind, in theory, should come natural. Oh, I should just get, because I have to work for school. I just did it, so now give me.
Yeah.
Whereas if you play something, you have to work out or practice or do things that make you better at something. You'll feel like you've earned it, and it's. I agree, man. It's something that we're missing. And it doesn't need to be just sports, because, like, even when I was in school, we had, like, rhetorical contests about, like, speeches. And, like, there was, like, all kinds of shit. They had contests and like, things throughout the year for kids to compete in. And just that competitiveness of you are a loser and you are a winner.
You need that.
You have to have that. Yeah, it sucks. Nobody wants to be a loser. But when you play something or when you do something, a competitive thing, there has to be a winner and loser. There is.
Yeah.
There always will be. That's just the nature of the beast.
For sure. Because like you were saying, like school, and if things come easy, then it kind of becomes a problem. Because it happened to me. I didn't really fucking try in school. I still got good grades.
Yeah.
Other people try their fucking ass off. They still can't get good grades.
Honestly, like, I felt like by the age of 16, 17, I was done with school. I could have left school and still been where I am right now. But staying there was cool. Like, it was cool doing what I did. But easily, like, after my junior year, going into my senior year, that year, I could have been done. Easy.
Yeah.
And, like, I actually had the credits and grades too, and I probably should have. But it was easy. It was easy. It really was.
I think we need.
But the sports are what helped me, man. They really did. They gave me that edge.
I think we need a school system that focuses less on what we think the kids need to know and really what certain children need to know. You know what I mean?
After like middle school, once you transition to high school, I think it should be more like college is now.
Yeah.
You need to drop down college to the high school level and
you're
and
right.
start introducing people into the direction they feel they want to
You
go
went to
for their
Votech-
life.
You went to Votech in high school, right?
Later, like 10th, 11th grade.
Yeah. And like that was that like a
That's-
college
I mean-
vibe?
And like
That's
two,
how,
no.
That's how it was that's how it was for me. We went to LCTI, and it was right across from L-Tri-C, and it was like a college campus. Like at Allen, you couldn't wear a hoodie, you couldn't wear a hat, and at LCTI, you could wear whatever you want. So
Yeah.
I could. It was like it was a different vibe. They treated it more, and then you didn't mistreat it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's a lot. I preach that all the time. If you over like no, eventually they're gonna do it because they're fucking
Yeah.
they're tired of hearing no's all the
But
goddamn
but
time,
even
you know what I'm
back
saying?
even back then, like the Votech kids were looked at as like, I wouldn't say like the losers.
No, but they were looked at like, oh, those kids can't do well in school, so
Right.
they go to Votech.
Yeah.
That's what they thought.
They were looked
Right.
they were
Dude,
looked down upon in a way.
So I went
That's
I
true
went
shit,
and I
bro.
went
That's
from
really
and I
true
went
shit.
from gifted honors
Yeah.
to Votech.
Right.
Because
crazy.
I looked at it that way, and I'm glad I did because I went for business and marketing, and I'm business manager now. So
And
maybe that's-
Votech was the better way to go.
Dude, it was. It really was. Again, it felt like a
'Cause-
college campus. I felt more grown. When I got my license, I was able to drive there.
And you get to
My
meet
teacher gave me a parking pass, so I'd borrow my mom's car if I was like, yeah, I missed the bus. And what I would do was skip Allen because I had day at Allen, and I would just go to Votech because
Yeah.
I didn't start till 12:30. So I
and you
could
get
wake
to
up
meet
at
other
10:30.
kids.
Right.
Yeah,
You get to meet other kids from other schools.
So my senior year, I missed 52 days of school. Well, I didn't miss. I didn't go 52 days of school, but at Votech, I only missed 8 days. Because
Yeah.
I like
Right.
going there, but I hate it. I just fucking like going to Allen anymore.
Like
It's
regular
stupid.
school, you just keep learning the same shit that you learned.
And again, I went
on
from, I
repeat.
went from gifted honors to Votech, so I had got all my credits. So I had to take elective classes in English. You have to take English all 4 years of high school. So unless I graduated early, I had to stay in and I had to take English. So I had English class, I had business math, and I had Latin for the half a year, and then theory. Those were my 3 classes. Why the fuck am I going to go to school? What's the point of going? Business math we used fake money. It was the stupidest class ever. It was easy.
My
It
shit
the
was
easiest
fucked up
class.
because when I
never went.
like
Never went.
the standards at Allen were higher than they are when I went to Northampton. So when I switched from Allen to Northampton, I had way more credits than I needed.
Yeah.
And they put me back in Algebra 1 again, even though I took it the year before. Like, they just did it.
That's why they did it with me. Same thing. They're like, well,
So I got double the credits for taking the
you
same
need
class.
a quarter math credit, which is half a year. So, and they don't do half a year math classes, so you have to take basic business math. Is what
Yeah.
they gave me, and it was the easiest class. It was.
So I never, like I passed Algebra 1. I never been, like, super good at fucking math, but I took Algebra 1 twice. And then I took whatever is ever after Algebra 1. There was something in the middle when we switched. It was fucking dumb.
Geometry.
Yeah, it might have been geometry. So then I took geometry. Then after that,
calculus.
no, I didn't even get
Tough.
that far
I ain't take no trigonometry or
it's
calculus.
tough.
because you only needed like 3 math credits or something like that.
Tough.
So I got double the credits for math from taking Algebra 1 twice. And then I took the John the next year, which was probably geometry, and then I was done. And then they put me in Algebra 2, and then they were like, "You don't need any more math credits." I was like, "Fuck Algebra 2 then. I'm dropping this then. Fuck this. I don't want Algebra 2 first period.
First period.
I don't want
Had
that."
this goddamn class. I ain't gonna show up.
And so I dropped that shit like the second day. I don't want to do this shit.
11th grade year was cake. It was senior year that was rough because 11th grade year I had study halls and I had AM tech. So I would go to school, AM. I'd come home or to school. I think I'd have gym, English, and then a study hall and a study hall. So I would leave at like 1:30, 1:35.
Yeah. I
was
think my
fucking
12th
great.
grade year, I only had like
Great.
3 classes.
Yeah.
And the rest of the day I was
And
off.
me living across the street was really, really convenient.
Oh, yeah, you were lit.
Yeah, super convenient. There was so many mornings where I wake up and like, hey, I'm just not gonna go. I'd hear the bell from my room. I'd be like, look at my window, my robe on, drinking coffee. Like,
Nah.
Not today, sir. Not today.
Not today. That's how it was
Yep.
for me.
I was one of those.
And then we would
where
just
the teacher was like, "Oh, Aaron, you graced us with your presence today." Like, yeah.
and then we would just come hang out on your porch after
Good sleep.
school.
We sure would. And in the morning, and Officer Barrios would come up and be like, "You can't hang out here." My mom came out one time like, "They can hang out here if they fucking want to. This is my house." He's like, "Man, they're not allowed to hang out here." She's like, "They are allowed to hang out here. Kids, you can hang out here. This is my house. You just heard me say it. Why are you fucking harassing the kids?" She was cool, yo. She got at him, man. He was just being a dick for no, and he really was. Like, we weren't being loud or nothing. Like, we were just hanging out on the porch because school starts in 10 minutes and I live across the street. Like, what an asshole thing to say. Like, he's just mad because our friend fucked his daughter in his car.
Oh shit.
Oh man, the plot thickens.
Yeah, that's probably,
You know?
that might have had something to do with it. But
Probably.
it could. My mom didn't,
tell you
do that,
that
so she
much.
had my back. It was awesome though. She was like, "Hang out here if they fucking want to. This is my house. Last time I checked, I paid the mortgage." He's like, "That's not the point, man."
Back in the day was a shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
fun.
90s was dope. I don't care what anybody says. The 90s was a good time. 90s, early 2000s. I liked it. It was good stuff.
It was. It got weird a little bit from like 2005 to like 2012.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a little
It got
sketchy.
weird for a
It was a
while.
little
Yeah,
sketchy.
when did you graduate? 2009?
2009.
You started to get introduced to social media a little bit in high school?
Yeah,
MySpace.
MySpace and shit like that. What year did MySpace really?
2006.
2006, 07 type shit.
Yeah.
I
So yeah.
never had a MySpace.
Because we had AIM.
Yeah,
I was on AIM heavy.
Yeah.
I was on AIM heavy.
Hell yeah.
Everybody was
AOL?
on AIM,
Hell
yeah.
yeah. That
I was
when you
on
fucking
AIM
the
as
sign in, Joan, and you
Yeah.
fucking ASL in the chat room.
You're
I
away.
remember I
You're
begged
away.
my grandmother to fucking. I begged my grandmother to make me a screen name. You know, I
Yeah.
had to be like, man, I don't know. I had to be like 10, I think,
Yeah.
on AIM.
AIM was still lit when MySpace was popping because
I never had MySpace.
because you're
I
messaging
never
you're
had it.
messaging with a John on MySpace and you get their AIM.
You gotta get the
Yeah.
AIM.
Yeah.
That's how you know you in there. You know.
I never did no MySpace. I didn't really fuck with Facebook until, I don't know, what was it? Oh,
Like away messages were the first subs.
Yeah, really.
Away messages were the first
When you
subs.
think about it.
yeah?
Yeah.
Cause you send somebody something and you get the away message and it
Yeah.
says and it's like I'm just taking time to
Yeah.
to think about things.
Yeah.
I could
And
do
you thought this
better.
out, like
I
you
could
knew,
do
like you
better.
knew I was gonna message you. You had the shit plotted out, and
Yeah.
thought out, bitch.
Yeah, that's funny.
For sure.
Yeah.
AIM was the shit.
It was a good time, man.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
We need away messages on Facebook.
Yo,
Somebody comments on your shit, it gets a fucking message right away.
You remember we used to battle rap?
Yeah, I was just about
On
to say
message
that,
boards.
Yeah. What was that website
We have
called?
411 hype.
Yo, 411 hype.
I remember that.
We
on
battled
411 hype.
so many people on there, yo.
Where were you at? You
Yeah.
did on message boards?
Bro. I just did it in
Yo.
the chat room.
Yeah, yo. we
Oh
used to-
shit.
we
Nah,
used
chat
to-
rooms are too fucking like tribal warfare.
We would post like battles back and forth against us and our group and other people.
Yeah, you create squads on the
Yep.
message boards.
That's
Yep.
crazy. I never
Yep.
did all that.
Yeah.
Didn't we go at that chick that was on that fucking show on VH1? You know what I'm talking about, right? The girl rapper from Allentown,
Yeah,
the white
Gina.
chick. Yeah.
What was her name?
I don't remember, but we dissed her on there, and we dissed some
Did
other
we?
dude. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh fuck.
Yep. Yeah, that was before the
Wild,
show.
Wild
Obviously.
Child?
Wild Child.
Was it?
Yeah.
Ah,
Wild
shit.
Child.
My brain's working.
Yeah.
Wild Child. Yep.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
She was on what?
She was on
The White Rapper Show.
yeah, on VH1.
Remember the White Rapper Show?
They only did it one season, and I can't remember who won. It was that
Uh,
white dude with the grill from. He was like a Paul Wall wannabe.
Oh my god,
Right,
yo.
what
What
was
was
his
his
name?
name,
There
yo?
was a dude on there
I gotta
named
look it
John
up.
Brown. There was,
John
yeah,
Brown!
John Brown. Do you remember him?
You didn't watch this?
Yo,
What
you gotta
Yo,
watch
we're about to
that
put you
show.
on to the White Rapper
Yo.
Show. Holy
What
fuck.
I think it's
was it
called
on?
So You Want
On
to Be a White
VH1.
Rapper, I think, right?
Oh my
Check it
god.
out. So You Want to Be
We're
a
doing
White
this.
Rapper. I'm pretty sure that's it, man.
No, it was the White Rapper Show. The
Is that what it's
White
called?
Oh, gee.
Rapper Show. Boom. What was John Brown's thing? Oh my god, all these are too long.
Yeah.
Here we
like
go.
it.
John Brown's Ego
Yeah.
Trips. Yo.
This
You
season
never
on
watched this
Ego
shit?
Trips,
Yeah.
a white rapper show.
When I say John, y'all say Brown. Jump, jump. When
I say John, y'all say Brown. John.
Step up. What's pimpulating?
My name is John Brown.
What's pimpulating? Oh, wow.
That's what makes me the king of the burbs.
You got the, you know,
The king of the burbs.
You know what I'm saying? You got that couscous. You're talking about them keg parties. You know what I'm talking about? We're just trying to do the damn thing, baby. When it come to the play clock, I'm something like Mookie Blaylock. I'm real Kurt. You play Spock. King of the burbs.
No.
That was kind of hard. That was a bar.
I'm not a rapper. I'm saying I rap. But first and foremost, I'm an entity. Make it happen.
I'm an entity.
I'll bag a Texas gal in a New York minute. Cali out in Miami sinning. We getting cheese out in Philly cause the stakes is high. More capital in DC than take a VA drive. You know, I see Flash around, you know what I'm saying? You know, it was something that wasn't shocking, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's just a day in the life of the king of the burbs. Over 40 years of rap, and it's made a lot of money. Hit the streets of the Bronx, five rappers all hungry.
Told
Saw a
you.
lot of struggle.
I'm glad we went
It's
back
kinda
here, man.
funny.
This is great.
The Bronx still the poorest
fucking
borough in the
show is
freaking
a
country.
trip.
And yo, we next in the heart of BX. I thought about Malcolm. My last name could be X. With that fire
Yo,
from
he's
you.
all right.
That chick right there, the one on the
John
left.
Brown here to infiltrate Viacom. Hallelujah, holla back, Lord.
Hallelujah, holla back.
Did he make that up?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm bringing that official bird stuff. SUVs, SATs, clean streets, big parties, you know what I'm talking about?
I like it because you know it's real to you.
Okay, so
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, holla back.
Yo, we're legit watching this on fucking
Oh my God.
here right now. Jesus.
Yo, he had some bars though.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah. Yeah. I forget.
they weren't bad.
Who
His
was the winner? We weren't even looking up.
They were kind of.
Wasn't it like Milk Bone or something like
they
that?
weren't. No, they weren't
It
bad.
was a funny ass.
His persona.
Did he win?
No.
He won.
His persona was horrible.
Yeah, it was. At least he was driving.
But he
the
was-
He
fucking
should have
sand.
won,
But
man.
he was-
He got that. He should have won. Man.
But he was hilarious. He had some bars, man.
You know what's crazy? Because look at that freeze frame right there. Like right there. If you look at that before you hit play, you're like, this guy is gonna suck so fucking bad. And then you hit play and he doesn't. Like he's one of those guys.
He was all right.
Yeah.
He wasn't all
It was
right.
everybody
He was
on
all
that
right,
show.
man.
Yeah.
He didn't win.
Don't hate on my man John Brown,
He
dog.
didn't win. John Brown.
John Brown. John Brown. Yeah, that show was crazy.
Who was the
man.
one who won?
Milk Bone or something like that. It was-
Milk
God.
Milk Bone.
Oh.
It was like a, yeah. Put White Rapper Show
White
winner.
Rabbit.
White Rabbit, was that his name?
I don't know, man.
God. What is with these names?
Put the White Rapper Show winner.
Oh, man, who won? Oh my God, I don't remember.
I'm telling you, yo, he's got like a grill and shit. And
I remember who you're talking
Yeah.
about. What
If
was
this
Yeah.
show came out today,
Yeah.
they would say it's
we got
cultural
comments? Anybody
appropriation.
watching this shit? Help me out, yo. Who won? And it's him right there.
Who?
The white dude right there with the, well, obviously the white dude, the one with the blue shirt
Shamrock?
on. Shamrock, that's his name.
Shamrock.
Shamrock.
Oh my God.
Shamrock.
These names.
Shamrock.
No.
Yep, Shamrock won.
He won?
He won.
Shamrock, bro.
He's the winner. He's the winner.
All right, let's go. Where's
Yeah.
Shamrock?
Shamrock.
White Rapper Show.
If this show came out today, it would be called cultural
Yeah.
appropriation.
Shamrock. Featuring.
They would kill it on social media right now.
Let's hear Shamrock right quick.
Oh, geez.
They don't have clips of Shamrock because John Brown took over with Hallelujah, Holla Back.
He did. He did.
Man, what's happening? It's your player partner Shamrock. GE representing, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
See the cats, you know what I'm saying? A-Town all day. I got my boy with me, Hagen, you know what I'm saying? Black Cartel, Georgia Dirt. It's going down.
Black
Yeah,
card.
crazy ass track. It's called Money Right. Shout out to DA, the producer. Shout out to Eric Stevens for making the connection happen, you know what I'm saying? Brought some real, recognized real together. So,
Where's your song?
what you gotta say?
Yeah, it's just them talking shit. That's the song.
Let's go, Shamrock.
He won. That's the winner right there. That's the winner.
John Brown was better.
Yeah.
John Brown was better. Come on, man. Shamrock is trash.
I think this was.
Nah, John Brown wasn't better.
Fucking
John
hell.
Brown wasn't better.
I think
Mess.
What the hell just happened?
John Brown wasn't better.
I think it's you have a key stuck or something.
What did I just do?
I don't know what you did.
I'm sorry.
You drunken fool. Can everybody still hear us? This fucking guy.
I think it's just on one of the pads. Bro.
Yeah, I do too. I think you just had it stuck on a pad. Just turn that off. There
All
you
right.
go.
Good thinking,
Yeah.
guys. I just can't.
We got it. This fucking guy over here, Mr. Balloon Hands
I don't-
over here. He's not a fucking work the goddamn shit. This
I don't got enough.
over
I
here.
don't got
Come
enough
on.
room for
This is
everything
guy.
to put stuff on.
It's like fucking squeezing here.
Jesus Christ.
Come
He's
on.
better than John Brown. He deserved to win. His flow is tight, so he's good.
Shamrock.
His flow is tight.
Yeah, Shamrock.
How old did I say?
He got my money.
His flow is tight.
Oh
bro.
my
He
Jesus
can rap,
fucking Christ.
You know what I'm saying? He can rap.
I think this was after the show.
That.
Yeah, this thing that we just played, this horrendous thing, whatever it
Yeah.
was.
He has to get his money right. That's
Yeah.
you know, that's Shamrock. He's gotta. Yo, this guy got bars.
This show was shameful. Whites didn't feel offended
I
about
think
this.
It was shameful. I think that it was.
What if there was a show of black country singers?
I think that show would actually do really well.
It probably would.
I think that show would actually do really, really good.
All right, okay, let's do a show. Black Trump supporters.
You can't just go
Whoever's-
from country singing and
Yeah.
Whoever's supporting harder wins and stuff.
Yeah.
just
Wins and
immediately
stuff.
go from-
If you support him more than that person, you win.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's kind of like what the white
Yeah.
rapper show is.
Right. Yeah.
No, but it was.
So
based
people
off
support.
skill.
Yeah. Well, apparently not. I mean,
They had Jewels
yeah,
up there,
yeah,
so it
that's-
was valid.
On
Yeah.
the white rapper show.
Yeah, he was in the clip.
What?
With John Brown, not with Shamrock. He didn't give
With
Shamrock.
John
Yeah, with
Brown.
John
He was
Brown.
in the clip with John Brown, not even Shamrock.
Nope. Not even with the winner.
John Brown was the man. I can't even front.
I don't know why we even thought of that show, yo. It's fucking bananas.
I'm gonna start saying hallelujah, holla back.
Hallelujah, holla back.
Isn't there a
Just bring it
song
back,
called
yo.
Hallelujah, Holla Back?
His.
Yeah.
Does he have the
His
song?
I don't know.
Does he have the song?
I have no idea.
Oh my God.
All I
John Brown, hallelujah, holla
John
back.
Brown. Hallelujah, holla
Holla
back.
back.
don't tell me it's an actual song.
Yeah.
Official video.
Let's go. King of the Burbs, dog.
Yo, King of the Burbs, dog.
Wow.
Get a revival.
Ghetto Revival. That wasn't shit. Ghetto
That's
Revival.
John Brown.
Yeah. Oh, it's lit. Yo, the 2000s sucked for rap, dog.
You're telling me, bro.
Ghetto Revival.
That's John Brown.
No.
Oh my God.
No, that's not him. He's Brown.
No, not the.
Right there, yeah.
He's in there though, right?
Yo, I hated 2000s rap, man.
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
I don't know.
This is not the real John Brown.
Thank God.
It is. That's him.
Is that him?
That's him.
Is it?
Oh, he grew
It
a
absolutely
mustache. He
is,
grew a
yeah.
mustache and a goatee.
He grew the goatee? Is it
Yeah.
really?
Absolutely him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a man. He can grow facial hair if he wants to.
He looked like he started smoking fucking crack.
Maybe he started smoking crack. I don't know. It's possible. I mean, it's available readily.
It's
You
available.
know, you know, at it's, you know.
This YouTube channel is called The Burbs Life Productions.
He has his own channel. You should click into it. And
King
see
of
what
the
other,
King of the
what
Burbs.
other. Does he have anything recent?
Brown.
This was 2007.
Oh wow.
John fucking Brown. Put some respect on his
Yeah.
name. Hallelujah.
I wish we could find.
holla
I
back.
really wish we could find some King Davy. I really wish we could find it.
Who's
I
King
look-
Davy?
Yeah.
Oh
this,
my
This
God.
dude that liked him on Facebook, and we watched his videos. They were
Yo.
out of control, man.
King Davey.
King Davey. I cannot
What
find
did King
it.
Davey do? He was a rapper?
I don't know. I don't even know, man. No.
This is not him.
No, it's not. This is not him. This is not the guy. Yo, King Davey.
Yo, his shit was out of control.
Yo, King Davey, baby. It was. Yo, I hope. Yeah, I hope we can find it. I thought it was on Facebook. I thought he liked him on he liked him on Facebook or something.
Yeah,
he
he
followed
did.
him or something like that. And we were just looking one day, like, who's this guy? And we played his shit, and it was outrageous. The videos that he made were.
Oh my
were,
God.
Yo, if anybody can help us out, if anybody is friends with King Davey.
When was
King,
this?
this was last year, I think, right?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean he's been out. He's been doing his thing.
King Davey.
King Davey, baby. Yo, see if you can find him. I really hope you can.
Is this it? No. Is this it? I gotta close out these things. Hold up.
I hope he finds it. 'Cause it's ridiculous. It really is.
KDMB Productions, mother.
Is that it?
It might be.
It might.
It might be. It might be King Davey.
King Davey, baby.
Yo, King Davey.
Why is this not playing?
Yo,
Yo,
what is this guy?
if this is it, this is insane. I don't
Yeah.
even remember really.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
him. King Davey. You need to share this with the world, please.
What the fuck?
Yo, find his channel and look at his other videos. We'll go through it too.
Is that was
His kid
it?
or something. This is him right
What
there.
is going on?
Yo,
out
he's
here?
still doing videos. This was 2 hours ago.
Oh, this is so
Oh
great.
my
This
God,
is
yo,
great.
he's
What
still
is going
doing.
on out here?
KDMB, B type shit. It's King David. In my jab
David.
with bars, spin that bitch like Twister. Still fuck your sister. In my jab with bars, spin that bitch like Twister.
Yo,
Fuck your sister.
share this. Did you share this?
No.
Share it. I want to friend him. I'm glad we found it. There's more. I'm glad this is recent.
2 hours ago.
2 fucking hours ago. Yo, this dude, he is fucking hilarious. Where's the video with him with the chicks? Where he's throwing money and stuff.
Oh, D. Whoa. Baby.
I don't rent it, bitch, I pay it. Every day I'm lazy. I wake up like a baby. Crying
Right for some leche.
feels like I'm sledding. I died and went to heaven.
Oh, that was a bar.
Came back for redemption. So
He's got
fuck
ones,
your
yo.
damn
He's got
sentence.
ones.
I can implode all your medicine. I can survive your damn guest list. Then scratch them off my hit list like I'm trying to win big. Bitch, King David stealing shit, bitch.
Oh,
Never
yo.
fucking quitting.
He's going in right now.
Taking a loss when I squeeze this Glock, it costs, so I won't ever hesitate, and I won't ever.
Yo, he's still making videos.
Yo, I'm
Is that a
impressed
photo
right
of
now.
him
Actually,
holding- is that a photo of him holding a gun where
Yes.
it says photos?
Yes,
He's
yes.
like, looks like
It
the
is.
cover of a cheap 80s movie.
King
Yeah.
Davey.
Babe, sister.
all right.
Oh no, bro.
Where can I save this? I'm gonna put it on the screen for
Oh
these
my
people. I'm
God,
gonna put it on the
this
screen
is
for the
so
people.
Great.
Oh my
Yo,
god.
this
Yo,
shit right here.
Bro, I'm actually impressed with his rhymes right now.
My god.
He only has 684 views. You
I'm
should
being
share
I'm
it.
being honest right now.
Dave, how
Yeah,
much?
684 views. Yo, get
Did
The-
you drop 2 hours ago?
yeah.
The way that he,
King David.
Yo.
Put some
Oh.
respect on
That's
his
Yo.
name.
Let's see if we can get him on the show.
The way-
Message him.
That's his
He's
hat.
wearing Chanel, sitting at a fucking slot machine. He'll come out to Allentown.
we can get
his
him on
ass.
if I learn how to
Yo,
do
do it.
If somebody
Do it,
teaches me
man.
how to do the thing,
Yeah.
we could bring him on.
All right.
The
we'll
way
do
he
it.
transitioned his rhyme into guest list was impressive.
It wasn't.
It was.
It's not. I I could not.
Devin knows rhymes.
I know. I would have to listen to it again.
Okay,
but
I'm gonna
I
play
didn't
it.
ask.
I'm gonna play it again.
I missed any
What?
good part in that. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna play it again.
No, in the sense of putting words together.
I'm gonna play it again.
He had a segment in there where he was saying redemption, heaven, and,
Yeah.
and that area.
Sure.
It was higher level,
Sure.
It wasn't higher level, but it was
higher than.
right now. It was the way expectations are set
Yes,
up right
exactly.
now in hip hop.
Yeah.
It was there. It could have been.
Higher than a person who's actually retarded, who I thought he was actually retarded. Now I don't think he's actually retarded.
Scroll down.
Now I think he's smarter than what he's putting on to be.
I mean, yo,
Now I think he's smarter than he's putting on to be.
I'm really glad we brought this up.
He's not. I mean,
He's balling out wherever he's at.
Sister, in the casino getting chippers. It's an insult saying I
my
won't
God.
pistol whip ya.
OD.
With the trigger, no cap, the Glock slap, flip you out your
Glock slap.
Back
Doesn't
in
sound like
the
fun.
casino making flippers. Back in the damn 80s, I had a nice dream that my baby would be fired than y'all's babies. I guess it ain't baby. Finally damn fucking
Oh my God, man.
King
I don't
David.
pay it, bitch, I pay it.
Are you showing that right now?
I wake up like a baby, crying for
Thank you. There he is.
King Dave.
And now we're cut off, but you can just get rid of it then. That's him.
Oh, D.
Look at that. He put himself next to King Davey, and me and you were off. What the fuck kind of shit is that?
He just rhymed medicine with all that.
He kind of did.
Yo.
He kind of did that.
Only came back for redemption. So fuck your damn sentence. I can implode all your medicine. I can survive your
That-
damn guest list. Then scratch
Transition
all
from
my
medicine to
haters
guest
like
list?
I'm trying to win big.
That was hard.
King
It was hard.
Davey
Great
still
job.
the shit, bitch. I'm never fucking
I'm proud of him. I am.
never fucking
It's still.
taking a
It's.
loss.
It,
When I squeeze this Glock, it costs, so
I want him. I want to get him on the show.
ever hesitate, and I want every penny's worth.
I remember when I was King Benjamin age, and I can recall. I don't even know what that shit says. This guy's
King Dave.
King Davey, babe.
All right, I'm gonna pull up his videos. Where's his videos?
You still got King Davey on the screen.
Yeah, he's still on the screen.
King
Yeah.
Davey.
Yep, just King Davey and fucking Phase One, just hanging out, doing a podcast together. You know.
Me and King Davey.
Oh,
Bring it
hey,
back.
yeah, we're
we'll
back.
bring it back. Now you guys are back.
Yep, we're back.
That's funny.
No King Davey.
Oh my
We'll
god.
get him.
Yo, this
He
guy.
seems like a pretty down to earth guy, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like,
Yeah.
he seems like he's really genuine and honest about what he wants to do with his life.
This guy is an underground legend right now.
Let me see. No, pull that picture out. Show the people that picture.
Underground
of
King.
King Davey.
Underground King.
Show those pictures of
Well,
King Davey.
With
Davey.
Amsterdam vodka.
No, we only want to show the ones with the guns.
We gotta paint the complete picture of King David. He looked like he'd be stunned. He got nice.
He does be stunned, yo.
Yeah.
That's the funny part. We're trying to find his other videos right now. With the bottle of Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Why you put the bottle
Look
of
at him.
Of
Amsterdam?
Look at him.
$12
He's
vodka.
getting to it. He's getting to it, man. Well, he had a bottle of Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta get it how you live, man.
I guess. Well, if he's wearing fucking Louis Vuitton and all that, you know.
Does the same thing.
I
It all
agree.
does the
I
same
agree.
thing.
I go to
So,
the pinnacle myself.
Do
You know what
you
I'm saying?
I mean, I can't go that far.
Productions, baby.
Baby.
And it's spinning
It's
circle now,
loaded.
yeah.
What the fuck, yo?
We're just watching
I
King
wish you
Davey.
could stream the fucking video.
Yeah, like what we're watching.
You can. I don't know how to do it. I gotta figure out how to do it.
You're a fucking loser. You goddamn
Come on,
loser.
King Davey.
Well, yo, King Davey. How long have we been recording?
Probably like an hour, 20 minutes.
Yeah, somewhere around there. I would assume that's. It's a good guess.
Hour 121.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, right. Yo, I've been doing that a lot. Like,
Just like, it's probably been like an hour and 20 minutes. Like, oh shit, an hour and 21 minutes.
I've been doing that
dope.
a lot.
Pretty on point.
Like, I
Is
do
that a child?
I do that a lot with
That is the child right there in all pink.
And I was just gonna say, with a gun.
the-
Like it
with
was
the gun.
2003. Yeah.
Pink works.
This is a relatively recent video too, I'm assuming.
4 years ago.
Oh, okay, so not so much. Still though. 4 years ago was not 2003.
I'm kind of upset that his son is up there, you know.
Right.
But who am I to judge?
You might have bars too.
That makes it. Now it's okay. Now it's okay that he got
if
the
he
gun.
goes in,
What
then
was
it's
I
like,
thinking?
all right, never
What was I
mind. You're
thinking?
right. You
As
got
long as
shit,
you got
yeah.
bars,
As long as you got
That's all, yeah.
bars, you know,
have the gun. It's
know.
all right.
Yeah.
gotta be rapping about
Yeah.
murder and
Yeah.
drug dealing though.
For sure.
Like no conscious bars, no like inspirational.
No, if you have,
bullshit,
what else are you
know?
gonna be rapping about if you have the gun?
Exactly.
Right.
That wouldn't. It wouldn't even make sense.
No.
It'd be a waste of the gun.
It would
No.
be. It's a valid point.
You know?
Yeah. What's the purpose?
It'd be a waste of the image.
I mean, you could rap about like abortion.
Right.
Yeah, but I think that's a little aggressive coming
Yeah.
out. Like abortion with a gun. Like, yo, we need to be.
I'll abort the shit out of you
We
Yeah.
need to be aborting.
Yeah.
with this right here.
Like, I'll shoot a bitch in
Yeah.
the pussy.
Post birth.
I think that's a little aggressive, to be honest with
And
you.
it's super
I
aggressive.
think that's out there.
I mean, that's what they're doing anyway.
I don't think I'm
not,
shooting him.
Not with the gun talking about we need.
You might as well. It's
abortion.
quicker.
I'm gonna shoot vaginas in the
Not the
name of it.
vagina, because then you're that's double homicide.
Well,
But if you just shoot the baby, then it's abortion.
Well, the law that they passed about full-term abortion is only applicable if it's a danger to the baby's health or the health of the mother. It's the
That's
only
why
two
they have
reasons.
C-sections.
That's the only two reasons. Well, no, like if the baby is like going to be a stillborn or something like that.
Yeah.
Or
If it's stillborn?
or if the birth of the baby could potentially kill the mother, those type of things come into play. Those are the only reasons. It isn't like you can just be like, you know what?
You mean
I
like
know-
if it's
I know
born
I'm having
still?
I know I'm having a baby like now, but I kind of changed my mind. They're not just gonna be like, oh, no problem, and just fucking Chuck Norris it. And,
Like
and
if
kill
that
it.
happens,
That's not-
isn't
that's
that
not
just
what
like a
happens, you know?
failure of birth? Like the baby just dies?
Yeah, that's
But
what
here,
I'm, yeah,
here's the
You don't need to
here's
abort
the
then,
other
it just
side of
dies.
though. Here's the discussion.
Now
of
we
it,
just
though.
got added an hour onto the podcast right
No.
now.
Here's the discussion of it though. She can still give birth to it.
Yeah.
but that should be her choice. Like,
Like
I feel like
if it's that
I-
early, if it's early, they take like abort the obviously.
like real
but
shit,
that's why it's
like-
been allowed up to 24 weeks.
when I
After it's still legal.
Yeah.
It's just no doctor is it becomes criminal law after 24 weeks rather than health laws.
I think the
you
simple,
get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
hear me out. So it was state based. You could go you would have to find a specific state or find a certain state that allows abortions
I know,
at that
that's-
stage
yeah.
in the pregnancy. What they're doing is they're trying to make it easier so you don't have to go to a certain state. But my thing is if it's that deep, you're going to go to that state anyway,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So why do we have to make it a law to where you can abort a baby up to the second that you can give birth? If that's the case, just give birth. It's going to be a traumatic experience, but either
Yeah.
way, it's going to be a traumatic experience. You're taking you're taking a dead baby out of regardless.
I know.
Whether you're delivering
Yeah.
it or
Yeah.
you know.
And that's why I
Doesn't
feel
make any
like
sense.
I feel like the simple solution has always been, in my opinion, the government has committees. You make a committee, you pick 6, 10, 12 women, and they make those decisions because it's their vaginas and they're the ones having the babies. And unless the father's like, no, don't abort this baby,
So
I
you're for the feminist movement.
feel like they should be able to choose. It's their vagina. How is it fair? Like guys are like,
be all end all.
well, no,
It
like
is.
a sub government
Yeah.
for women. You know what I
no,
mean?
but just those
'Cause
simple.
that's
those,
pretty much what it is. Like,
But we could do it for men too. Like you could make a committee of 6 to 10 men that make laws that pertain to men's sexuality, and you can make it with
Yeah,
women
but the
too.
thing is, like,
That's a
once
simple solution.
I'm good on
That's the
that.
easy solution.
No.
Let women vote and decide about what should be legal about their vaginas and their sexual.
yeah, it's
then
their
they're gonna
you
tell
know.
me I can't. Then they're gonna start saying that it like once it gets really bad, they're gonna start saying, oh, it's illegal to impregnate women.
Well, that's different. Like I don't
Like
think that's.
you have to like pregnancy has to be consensual.
it's still half your
You know what I
sperm.
mean?
It's still half your sperm. The women are housing the baby, but once the baby's able and viable to live outside of the womb, that's when I think that it becomes a problem.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not even arguing that. I'm just saying it at the end of the day, unless there's a father that's like, I don't want to abort this baby, which I don't know how often that happens, but if it does, I feel like that person should have legal right. But in the situation where a woman gets pregnant, She doesn't want to take care of the baby. There's no dad around saying no. If she wants to abort it, it should be completely her decision. And I don't feel like it should be. Typically in America, it's a bunch of old white dudes that are deciding what we do with vaginas, and I don't think that's really the right way to go. So the simple solution is to take congresswomen and senators and people that are already in the position to vote like that and have a committee where they come together and vote on those things. That's the easiest solution. That's what government really is.
What qualifies these women? Like, is it going to be
if they're already they're women?
Is it going to be a gynecologist?
No. I said like people that work in government, like so congresswomen, senators, governors. Yeah, like those are the people that are in committees anyway. Like there's committees that have power and like there's a power and electricity committee or whatever, and those are people that are governors and they're business owners and things like that. You can have the same thing for that. I don't see why not.
What qualifies them to determine what?
They're a woman.
Do with their body?
You're not having a board of babies.
No, that's why it's women. Like they're the ones at the end of the day that have to make
it shouldn't be just like congresswomen. If you were thinking that, I think
senators, anything like that. Sure, that's what those committees are made of.
You would need doctors and things like that, like important figures that like really drive.
Well, we don't use that now in Congress.
You don't need
use
none of that
facts to make those decisions anyway. Like we don't do that anyway.
You don't need none of that shit.
Like a lot of times,
what it all comes down to is if this is why we have C-sections.
But sometimes that's not a viable option. It isn't. Like there's the
majority of the time, like what they're pushing for is like 0.001% of the time of the shit that happens.
Like, and why does it matter? Like if some person in Iowa that I'll never meet decides to abort their kid, it's not going to affect me, you, or you at all.
No,
it has
because
no
they're
effect
just
on us.
Yeah,
None.
exactly. Because they're just
That's
trying
America.
to
We take every
legalize.
personal. It's like so personal. Like, oh, but it's a baby. It's not your fucking baby. It's not your cousin's baby. It's
No,
not your
not at
baby
all,
next
but
door.
that's what they're
It's
trying
somebody
to
that you will never
legalize.
know. You'll never talk to this person ever again. Fuck them if they want to abort him. Fuck it. There's still mad people in the world. It's like we're short on fucking people. I just don't get why that's everybody's argument. Well, it's a living creature.
So murder's okay with you because it's
No.
not happening to you.
No, that's not murder. It's scientifically it's not murder.
It is murder.
If you're aborting before the third trimester, it's not murder because
that's not what they're pushing for.
Yeah, well, again, and I'm not arguing that point. I'm just saying, as a whole, in general, when it comes to laws about abortion and about
that's what they're pushing for now. That's what we're talking about.
Is have more women involved because again, you look at these committees and it's all.
I don't care
dudes.
if they're
it's
women
all,
or not.
It's all
They still have a
65-year-old
brain.
white dudes.
I don't care if they're white or old.
Yeah,
I don't care if they're 6 years old
So,
and fucking.
It doesn't matter that they're white, old, and male to vote about what younger women should be able to make the choice to do with their body.
Well,
For sure, I don't care.
Why is it only younger women?
Well, any woman, just any woman in general. Just any woman in general. Any woman.
There's no point in saying the word old if you don't care if they're old or young.
That's what I'm saying. You're the one that's saying it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Why not?
Because you can think with your brain. We all have human brains.
Yeah, but people also have like stubbornness and tendencies, and when you get to a certain age and you think a certain way, you're not as open to things like that, right? Like when you're 80 years old, it isn't like when you're 80 you're like, oh, I never knew that. You're like, I knew that. You're not like, that's not how people get when they're older. I mean, you've been around older people. Have you ever been around like someone who's like, oh wow, I never. No.
Yeah, and then as you get older, you're like, my grandfather was right.
No, not all the time.
There's
a lot of shit my grandfather's grandfather did that was definitely wrong. You know,
it doesn't mean they can't do wrong things.
No,
but this
there's
is
wrong-
more this is more of a philosophical question than it is a fucking gender rights.
Absolutely,
fucking
it always
question.
comes down to philosophy because
that's
it's
what
what
you.
it always
what
is.
It is. Like,
Yeah.
You know, I mean, having that, I feel like if you're talking a committee for like those kind of like woman rights, it should be like a committee for human rights in general. Then you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. And you can make it diverse. You're right. You can have women. You can have people of color. You can have white people. You can all kinds of things. You know.
Maybe the solution.
Yeah,
is
I'm with that too.
Maybe the solution is that abortion is legal if you're like married.
Yeah.
You know what
But I feel like in states like,
if you're not if you're single, no, like abortion isn't legal. You made that decision.
and I feel like in
When
states
you're
like
married,
Texas,
you
though.
maybe it was a mistake when you were married. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe you guys did slip up. You know what I'm saying? And you're not ready to have a kid right now. You're broke. You're married. You guys don't have money. It's not the time. You already got 4 kids. You didn't want a 5th one.
But there are states
You know
too,
what I
like
mean?
Texas, that won't allow it for anything. You could be raped and get pregnant. Pfft, sorry.
But
Or if
why
you have,
is-
or if
but
you're
why
pregnant with
is-
a, if you're pregnant with a kid that could that
But
could
why
hurt
is-
you, that's fucked up, man.
But why is rape even a part of the discussion though? Because why is rape worse than taking away a life? I understand that the woman was raped, but why the baby wasn't raped? It's not like the baby didn't rape anybody, so it's not like they deserve to be abolished.
But
or
they're
just,
not anything yet. If you abort it before it turns into anything, they're not. It's the same thing as cracking an egg. It's an egg. You crack the egg. That's a baby.
No, it's not the same thing. It's
not.
not a
It's a dead one.
It's
It's not a
fertilized
no.
egg, bro.
No.
It's just an egg. It's like a woman having a period. It's like you
it's not a
running one
fertilized.
out, bro.
An egg's
It's
not the same thing.
It's a totally different thing, bro.
The
It
rape,
is philosophy because
the rape thing, I'm not
It is
for.
philosophy.
I'm still not for the rape thing.
not even rape.
If you
What
get
if
raped,
you get pregnant? Like, I don't want to have a fucking kid. I don't want to have a kid. You abort it if you want to. That's your choice. It's your choice.
I don't think that-
Again, it's your choice.
I
100%.
agree with that to an extent.
It's about
Like,
what you feel.
It
It's
can't
because-
be. It can't
it's
be
because
fucking
you
willy nilly
feel.
like you're having a fucking abortion a
No,
year.
it's not abort. It's not abort. It's like, oh, it's hey, you're here again. It's like the third time. I'm not saying all
we
that.
have coupons.
I'm not saying all that.
Maybe some monopoly rules, like you get fucking one a lifetime.
Yeah, put rules to it. That's the other thing too.
You get one chance.
It's all or
you get
nothing.
one chance.
It's either it's all or nothing in this country. It's either no to abortion or yes. What about you said, there has to be rules. You can't be here once a month. You can't be doing it twice. There has to be rules.
Beware
sure.
once a month though, because it's like
know?
it'll be I don't know. It's
Yeah. And again.
if you get raped twice and pregnant, I don't know what you're doing with your life. I don't know what you're
I'm not
doing.
saying. I'm not just using that. I just use that as an example. I'm just saying.
I'm sorry.
It's not my vagina. It's not my vagina.
I'm not.
I wanted to have kids. I had mine.
I'm sorry
And everybody
if
I
this
know
sounds
that
fucking
lost kids, I feel
insane.
bad, and if they had kids, cool, and if they had abortions, that's on them. I'm not going to look at it any different way. Again, it's not my business. It just isn't.
It's my business if it's mine.
Sure.
And somebody else's-
That's my point. It's your
but
business if it's yours.
that's the discussion though, because when you say that it doesn't affect you,
It doesn't.
well, it doesn't affect you until it does, because then it's like you just give them the right to just do it, whether you agree or not.
Exactly. And they can do it 1,000 times, and it will not affect me in any way.
Yeah, but
It won't.
Yeah, but
In the slightest at all.
okay.
It just won't.
Okay.
Okay. But again, that's philosophy though too, because I think he's right. Because my philosophy
happens
on life in
until
general
it-
is very
but
obscure
listen,
and different.
but
So
I
you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, until it happens to you, let's say one of your kids wants to have a a child, and then it's like you want to be a grandparent, and you're so prepared.
someone very close to me has had abortion,
and it's like
I've
what's the
supported
fuck?
it.
Like,
I've supported it.
I mean,
I did. But again, my outlook on life is.
I'm just saying, I'd be pissed if my son said that he got a girl pregnant, and then 3 weeks later, we found out that she aborted the baby.
Yeah. Now it's circumstantial. Again,
That's fucked up.
If he
pissed.
chose not to do it, but
And I
again,
would actually tell
I raised my
son.
son. I raised my
be
son
with
not to do
woman
that. He
anymore.
wouldn't do that though. You know what I'm saying? That's a deeper thing. He wouldn't do that. My son would never do that.
Right. No, I'm not saying
know?
you would. I'm
Yeah,
not saying
yeah,
you would.
yeah.
I'm just saying it's like
Yeah.
you never know, because
Yeah.
you're taking away that, at that point men have, because I'm sorry, the women are carrying the baby, but that's still half of me.
Yeah. But again, I'm
Regardless.
talking about the situation where there's no guy around and she's the only one there and she doesn't want to have the kid. If she don't want to have the kid, she don't have the kid. That's on her. She got to live with it. I don't. She does.
Yeah, but she has to live with somebody not being able to live.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Hey.
Hey. We got people.
I've never got anybody pregnant
We
by
have
accident,
people-
so I haven't had to
Listen,
have that.
listen.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Abortion is legal
You
up to
know?
a certain point. Like, they literally have to take bones out. Like, not bones, but
It's a surgical
a
procedure or
carcass
something,
Out
yeah.
out of the woman. Right.
it depends on what trimester. If you do it
Right.
early enough, it's not. It's
Right.
something. It's so small.
We
but-
literally have people in jail
Yeah.
for less than that in
I know.
murder
Yeah,
charges.
I know. But again,
We literally have people in jail for just slipping somebody a pill and they just died.
Mm-hmm.
How is that worse than literally taking out a fucking
One for both. So like I think you should be able to kill somebody too if they're a murderer. I think the state should be
If
like,
they're a
we're going to
murderer,
sentence you to
the-
shooting you in the face
if
with a
they're
gun,
a
and we're just going to
murderer,
you're dead.
If
That-
they're
yeah.
if your life is on the line,
Sure.
if they're a murderer, yeah, but
Yeah,
not if you're
they deserve to
fucking-
die.
Not,
Fuck
not
'em.
if you're an innocent fucking life form.
You're not developed yet. You're not formed yet.
It's
And
literally like
you're
a
not.
like they have, bro. You don't. I don't think you understand the full process of some abortion.
yeah, I do. But again, here's the other argument too. If
It's
you abort a
barbaric,
fetus,
like,
if you're like, all right, go ahead and try to live, it's not going to live. It's going to die anyway. You know. And again, the possibility too of people just having all these babies. If nobody aborted any babies, the next argument we'd have is we're going to do all these fucking kids in foster care and all these goddamn kids that nobody wants. They're just going to have babies, like, all right, take my fucking baby, and it's going to be another problem. Like it just,
I don't like that option either.
yeah. So
I'm
easy option, your vagina, you choose. Unless there's a guy that's like, hey, I want that baby. And in that case, the law should be you have to have that baby, and if you don't want it, give it to the father. There you go, easy solution. Otherwise, it's your vagina. There's no dad around. Do whatever you want with it. It's your fucking child. The state will end up helping you pay for it at some point anyway.
I don't like foster care situations.
No.
I don't like what they're trying to fucking push for now. I'm pro-choice at the earliest stages possible.
Yeah, dude, totally agreed. I totally agree. I feel
Once
like
it
after,
gets to a certain
there has
point-
to be limits. Yeah,
whatever it
once
is-
you get to a certain trimester, you have to have this baby. If you don't want to keep the baby,
I'm all
fine.
for the morning after pill. You should. Be
Yeah, that's
that-
early.
And
Yeah.
B.
Right, exactly.
You should
But how?
be that
But again, how?
After that,
So how is that any
it's kinda
different?
like
What
over.
if the impregnation happens overnight and the next day you take a Plan B?
Well,
How is that
at
any
time,
different?
You don't even know you're pregnant yet.
But doesn't matter. You're pregnant.
I think that if
Isn't
at
it already
any
a
point,
form?
if a woman
How is that any
has-
different?
I feel like if at any point a woman has semen inside of her,
Mm-hmm.
she should take a Plan B.
Yeah.
If she does not want to have children.
But if she waits
If you
24
cannot
hours,
afford-
let's say, I don't know.
If you cannot afford a Plan B the next morning, well, then you're not responsible enough to be having children.
Fair.
I mean, you're not responsible enough to be having sex.
Yeah.
Honestly.
You're not responsible enough to have sex
That's
if
my-
you're not
that's
pulling
my
out
thinking.
or you're not wearing a condom.
That's just my
I'm
logic.
saying
You know
my
what I'm
streak is
saying?
impeccable.
No, for sure.
I don't understand. I
Like-
don't know how hard it is.
How are you?
I've had that talk before too. Like, how do you get somebody pregnant by accident? It isn't like coming just
It's
happens.
not that easy, bro.
I don't get it. I've again, my streak is I don't know, but like I'm impeccable. My record speaks for itself. It's unblemished. You know, I don't get it. Again, it isn't like coming just like, oh shit, I came. You kind of know it's coming. Like you typically are like, oh, I'm about to, and then you just don't do it in there.
You have a small window of time.
Yeah.
Like a day.
But as a man, you've mastered that. Like you've had so much alone time with your penis as a man that you've mastered that timing. Like if there's anybody that knows that timing, it's yourself.
It's a choice.
You know?
It's a choice. It's a choice, and honestly, it's a split decision choice when you're about to have sex with a
I
chick to
get
put the
it.
condom on. You have like a small window of opportunity,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
like you make your decision very, very fast.
It's very situational too, depending on how old you are and the woman is, and how fertile she is compared to how old you are and how fertile you are. Because then your fucking pre-cum that you don't notice can get her pregnant if it's the right time at the right place.
Yeah, I mean, but the chances of
That's
that
a
are
rare,
actually
yeah,
very,
yeah.
Very slim.
That's a
very
rare,
slim.
Very slim.
but it's possible.
Like,
Very slim. Yeah.
you know, you got to really be shooting to
Yeah, you gotta be
kill.
fertile as fuck. For real. For real.
It's not as easy.
Bitches get pregnant looking at you. Like that's how fertile you're
That's
fucking.
what I'm saying. All you gotta
know?
be is Puerto Rican.
I mean, it always comes back.
Yeah, somewhere it goes to
This
a,
this
you know, a
this
race thing,
episode's
yeah.
not about the Jews. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's about the Puerto Ricans.
Yeah.
They've got machetes
Yeah.
and they got girls
They-
pregnant.
Yeah, handles and kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they can also abort them with machetes also because they're
Or
very,
bats.
They're very surgical with
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
And bats. Bats are very good for abortions also.
Yeah.
Not the-
It's a terrible way to do it. It's awful.
It's not the best way.
No, I
It's
don't
very
think it's
very
practical.
effective.
It's effective indeed, but it's not practical.
It's a radical approach.
It is. It's a very radical approach to that
It's
situation.
almost
Good point.
100% effective.
Almost 100% effective. Is that even a thing?
Yeah.
60% of the time.
I mean,
every time.
what is your perception of almost?
Yeah.
I mean, have you
Almost
ever?
every
You can
time.
say that about
Almost every time.
When's
and
the,
I consider almost to be 30% of the time.
Almost
but
every time could be 30%. Yeah.
exactly.
Almost every
When's the
time.
last time you beat the shit out of a pregnant bitch with a bat and she
my
still gave birth?
God.
Well, I never did that. So
When's the last time that happened to you?
Yeah,
It hasn't?
It's never happened.
Yeah. It's not on my bucket list.
Case fucking closed.
Right.
Yeah.
It's true.
Kind of,
This is like they should subsidize this
That's like a
with
vacuum of a circumstance.
the
there.
government should subsidize Puerto Ricans with bats for abortions.
Oh, D.
I don't know if that's a good. Not sure if that's a good solution to the problem, but
Oh my god,
Could be.
I'm trying to fucking innovate here.
yeah, I know that is, and I'll give you that
job
Super
creation.
super innovative,
Job creation.
job creation and innovative.
Yeah.
That should be your slogan for president. Job creation and innovation.
What's his name?
That's actually a
pretty
very
dope.
good
Yeah.
like campaign.
Job
slogan.
creation,
Innovation.
innovation.
Puerto Ricans and bats. Planned Parenthood.
That turned.
The first part was good. I don't know about the Puerto Rican
Planned Parenthood.
I was thinking that. Too.
Yeah, right. Like the first part was good.
Planned Parenthood. What's Planned Parenthood in Spanish?
I don't know.
Oh man.
I don't know either of those words in Spanish.
No.
But I bet what's his name that plays for your team? Alex Rodriguez, one of them.
He doesn't play baseball anymore. He retired a couple years ago.
I'm pretty sure he's very good with a bat and a pregnant bellies.
He's good with a bat for sure, and he does speak Spanish.
Pregnant bellies are way larger than a
Then
100 mile per
that
hour
is, I mean, that is
baseball.
true. Super easy to hit.
You could hit that shit
Pretty hard.
easy as fuck.
I know, and dead on too.
At some point, it just becomes murder, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm
I think with a
saying.
bat especially. I mean that I would
Pretty
consider.
sure that
Yeah.
there's gonna be.
I'm just trying to create jobs.
Yeah, she might die too. That's true. Yeah,
injuries,
she could die too.
So.
She'll have a bruise.
I think it might be more significant than a bruise. Maybe a death. That's
You think so?
possibly.
You get hit
If
with
it's several swings, if it's like I don't know if I killed the baby enough, let me swing another time or two.
Alex
You know, and then,
Rodriguez
you
swing
know.
to the stomach. That's a death.
It could be.
You think so?
He fucking hits baseballs 400 fucking feet. A belly right in
I
front of him.
mean,
Would,
they do hit him really hard.
they do so hard.
This is
with
the
a wooden
worst
bat.
conversation ever.
I mean,
Yeah, it is.
we're
Here we
just
are.
we're just rolling
Saturday
along with it
night.
like
Yeah,
we're
like, it's a general conversation. Like,
We're-
hang on here.
we're legit entertaining this. Like
terrible.
I don't know. Maybe it might be
Yeah. Maybe much.
Horrible topic point.
a little bit much.
I don't really. No,
You don't know?
no,
I think this is probably a good place to end now.
it might be.
That's
Maybe.
all, folks.
I guess.
Good show.
Yeah. So avoid baseball bat abortions.
Yeah, and Puerto Ricans.
Yep, just nut in
Yeah.
the butt,
Avoid
guys.
them if they're carrying a bat. And you're pregnant and and you see him carrying a bat.
Run.
If you see Alex Rodriguez, he has a bat in his hand or a machete
Yeah, or both.
or both.
Or both.
Go the other way.
Yep.
It's gonna.
Yeah.
Go other way. He
Just
works
run.
for Planned Parenthood.
Oh, D. Oh my God.
And he's coming
He's
for your
coming
kid,
for you.
for your unborn child.
Even the born children.
Oh, the live ones
if
too.
you see him
Yep, we're coming for you.
in the hallways
Planned Parenthood.
Run.
of the ER,
Planned Parenthood is the
Run.
ice of
Grab-
population control.
yo, what if they are the ICE? They're deporting children
Getting rid of.
back to purgatory or something.
They're the secret. They're the secret force behind
Yo.
population control.
Negative 21 Savage.
And they just
God.
enlisted Alex Rodriguez.
Oh my God.
Negative 21.
Oh, that's horrible.
Excellent.
Yeah, we gotta
Yep,
end there.
that was great.
'Cause then-
Well
then-
played.
yeah, we gotta-
Well played. But yeah, WTF are we talking about? Find us on iTunes. Find us on Stitcher,
Everywhere else.
Podbean.
For very offensive conversations.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
YouTube
pretty
Live
much.
too. YouTube.
And all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got the new YouTube. Well, it's on my Phase 1 channel for right now. We're going to be transitioning onto the What the Fuck Are We Talking About
Yeah.
podcast channel.
Yep.
Subscribe to the other one. I'm going to be uploading our old ones first. And
Yeah.
succession?
Succession. In chronological order.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm not trying to upload the
There you
new
go.
ones after like number 2 or something like that. That's
Right.
weird.
Right.
So subscribe to the other channel, find us, and we'll be back.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. So do that.
Yeah.
I gotta pee.